Did you manage to tangle? Are you torturing me? Did you manage to tangle this more?
You must have done something when you were leaving, because I haven't touched your chair.
What were you doing in here?
I was setting the advertisements down on your desk.
Oh, we have some?
Yeah, we have some.
Oh, wow.
We've managed.
How do we do that?
We've managed somehow.
Oh, God, Jesus, I'm in the mood anyway. Oh. All right. Well, I mean, there's so many other things to do. I don't want to get caught. Why is this show the way it is? Is it my fault?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
This is my fault?
I mean, a little bit. I mean,
this particular thing is my fault?
No, but the culture that you've created around the show.
I don't feel I've played a part in that at all.
These people feel very close to you.
Fuck every single person listening to this podcast today. Fuck you. That's what I would say. I'm telling you, I want to start from scratch. Bail. Leave. I'm begging you, unsubscribe. Please. Go listen to another podcast. There's a million other podcasts. Please. What are you doing? Are you taking a note?
No.
What are you doing?
I picked up these two little washers.
Bail. Please go. There's many other wonderful podcasts out there. A million of them. Fantastic podcasts. There are podcasts that are on television at night now. I'm talking football. There's 5 million. Give me some podcasts. Not right now, Steve, but give me some other podcasts out there. Jared Carabas, we're going to have him on tomorrow. Section 9. The Talking Baseball. America's Pastime.
I think it's Starting 9.
What did I say?
You said Section 9. That's Section 10, the other podcast.
That's Carabas' other podcast.
Yeah, Section 10, Starting 9.
Which one's baseball? Both?
Both, yeah.
Both. The greatest sport
Two
there is.
baseball podcasts.
Two. America's Past. Complicated past. But America's Pastime nevertheless. Pardon my take. Dan and PFT. Doing their thing. They had Dan Patrick on today. Great. Go. Stop. Pause. Delete. Go listen to them. Make this so unsuccessful that no one will let me do anything anymore. I am on my Steve as a witness. Am I on my hands and knees almost?
Almost, yes.
I'm begging you, please do this, please. I'm talking about rental cars yesterday. Why are you listening? Why?
Did you get that straightened out, by the way?
Yeah, you take a look. You see out there or no?
No.
Like, I'm parked in front of your car. I have a Jeep, a Cherokee.
How's it smell?
It's fine. It smells fine.
Huh?
No issues. I don't understand why these people, why we turn on. I don't get it. You're not me. Jesus Christ. So now I'm telling you, I am, Steve can confirm this. I am in war mode today.
You are in a mood, yeah.
I am ready to, anybody who has ever listened to this show, I am giving you an out today. This is it. Today's your day. Flee. Go find another podcast. Let me see.
Busting with the Boys?
Yeah, they're taking shits on that podcast. I saw Barstow retweeted that. Steve was not happy about that. Let's see. If I browse on Apple now, what are they suggesting for me for podcasts?
Oh, well, it'll probably be the usuals. Joe Rogan. Oh, no, Joe Rogan won't be there.
Mr. 80%, the Boston Globe one, is being recommended there. Go ask Allie. Allie Wentworth has become a comedic authority on dissecting the shit show that is modern life. I mean, come on. Is social media helping or hurting? Social media and the sexualization of girls with Brooke Shields. I mean, that sounds like a...
Sounds like a hit.
Is that the one? Is she the one who's married to George Stephanopoulos or no?
I'm not sure.
Is that right? There's somebody who is. Maybe it's not
Brooke Shields
her.
was too young.
No, not Brooke Shields. Allie Wentworth.
Oh.
She's married to George Stephanopoulos. Yes, there you go. Her mom's name...
Bunga Bunga from Wondery.
Yeah, Bunga Bunga from Wondery. That sounds great. It's doing very well. Go listen to that. Go start your own threads and chats and parody shows and YouTube channels and events and go to a fucking drive-in screening of Bunga Bunga. Fucking go to Madawaska, fucking Bunga Bunga Madawaska and hang out. I can't do it. I'm gonna have this lump of shit come back in a couple of weeks. I have to fucking pretend to laugh at his stupid jokes. Talk about Carano.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just...
Well, it seems like you listened to the
God
fan show.
damn it! What the fuck? I have no patience anymore. When I came back, I said I'm going to do what I want, and I'm going to today do what I want. And what I want is for everyone to stop listening to this goddamn fucking podcast. That's it. I want to get the numbers down to 0. But whatever. So I can, zero. I want no one left. So Erica Nardini can call me up and say, hey, Kirk, herself, by the way, Token CEO, a great podcast. Go listen to that. She had my friend Aaron Andrews on earlier this week. She had Casey Smith on last. Great. You want to get in the mind of a CEO? Listen to Token Podcast with Erica Nardini. I think she has the Darling Deirdre on this week. I think. I hope. My good friend. And who's the other one? Kelly Martin, my good friend Kelly Martin. Listen to her podcast. How to ignore a fucking other podcast. How to ignore podcasts. Do, only in New York, the Kelly Martin podcast. But I got enough. I really want to do. I want Erica Nardini to call me on the phone tomorrow and say, hey, Kirk. Love you. How's it going? Good, Eric. How's it going? How's it running? Good. I got bad news. Nobody listened to your podcast yesterday. 0. We have to move on. That's the phone call I'm striving for. People, please do this for me. Keep me alive. Please do this. Please. Right, Steve?
I have a feeling people aren't going to listen to you.
To the podcast?
No. They're not going to listen to your
I'm commanding them. I thought they're loyal.
Yeah, I think they're going to listen to tomorrow's show.
Carabas is on. Doing the best I can. I mean, what else do you want?
You could bring DEC in.
I could bring Mike back, I guess, but short of that. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, again, I get too worked up about this stuff, I confess. Most of the fans are tremendous. Most of the old school, Kevin from Bristol, Steve from Providence, who's a sensitive bitch, but he's a good guy. He's a disgrace to the military, but a good guy. TJ Hubbard, John Feather. We know all the great names, all the great fans. So DEC has this podcast. I hate starting with this, but it's in my head. DEC has this podcast, The Minifan Show, which I think is probably benefited by being attached to the Kirk Minahan Show. I don't know. It's called The Minifan Show, and that's the entire existence of the show. So I really didn't care about the Manscaped thing was kind of half a joke. I didn't really, it's a different buy. It's different worlds. It doesn't,
It doesn't affect us whatsoever.
No, not at all. I don't care.
I was more, to the extent I was worked up, it was more about him accusing us of poaching advertisers.
You have to understand the level of insanity of that.
And even then, it was just a mild annoyance to have a guy throw any shade at us whatsoever when his entire podcast is built around what you've done.
The entire thing. And I've promoted it. I've promoted him as a character. I talked about this podcast. I've got on this podcast.
Anytime they ask something of us.
I don't care. And he's been good to us, too. He's happy to help out, do his voice stuff. Fine.
Comes to events, yes.
Yeah, yes. I don't care if they make money off that podcast. It's not bothered me in the past. It bothers me now. It hasn't bothered me in the past. But, you can't do this thing where you make, your whole thing is off of me and then get mad. I mean, did you listen to this?
I did. Idiots? I mean, the biggest thing that struck me is that DEC didn't even listen to yesterday's episode. Didn't even listen to yesterday's episode.
So we went at him. I would say if a 1 is nothing and a 10 is, I don't know, going at fucking whoever the hardest ever gone at somebody since the show started. I don't even know who that is. I don't know, Murchison, Ellie, whoever you want. This was a 1.2.
Maybe.
It was nothing.
Maybe less than that.
We talked about it for a minute, maybe 2. I don't know, 4 minutes, whatever it was. It didn't even register in my head.
Which you would have known if you listened.
This baby goes on with these 2 other idiots. And fucking it just whines. And this is, again, a fucking podcast that would not exist without me. It's crazy.
And in a private chat, Kirk lost his friggin' mind.
Not true.
Immediately.
Just not true.
Now, they had been a sponsor of the Kirk Minahan Show.
Talking Manscaped.
Late last year, I think earlier this year, but they hadn't been for a while. And it would be my practice if I was taking one of their sponsors to reach out and say, hey, just a heads
up. Stop real quick.
So come on.
You fucking idiot. Taking one of my sponsors.
It was his practice.
You're a show about my show. I have 3,000 times the fucking listeners you do. More than that. Whatever it is. You're not gonna. Your ad rates are. I'm not trying to be a dick. This is just reality. They'll be like me reaching out to Joe Rogan, being like, "Hey, Joe." But not even that. If I did a Rogan fucking show about Rogan, I'd be like, Joe, listen, they just like me better, man. This idiot. Did he really reach out to you for the whole thing?
Did who reach out?
Manscaped? This idiot? DEC?
No one reached out to me about Manscaped.
This is what he said, didn't he?
No.
Oh, all right.
No, he never said that. He said Manscaped reached out to them.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
But they hadn't sponsored the show in months, so I didn't think of it. So he went nuts, and I didn't think much of it. And then he went nuts again. And then he intimated that Steve and himself were texting about it off air. And I didn't listen today because I didn't have I wasn't masochistic today. So buddy of mine sent me a whole bunch of things saying...
Stop. That's Chris from Wakefield if you're an inside listener to the show. There's no doubt about that.
Or he saw KMS quotes on Twitter.
No, because
there are a couple of signs where
he goes
saw
through
it.
the examples, Rich. There's no doubt. And that's, again, and that's why there was this thread that I would jump in occasionally and talk to people. I'm out of it now. They can do whatever they want. Steve's out of it. The show's out of it. That's fine. But, between Steve from Providence going behind our back and giving Mike, and now this guy who was in there too telling DC shit, I got no time for it, man. I'm just doing my show. I got no time for it.
It's just a weird look for
loyalty matters, or it doesn't matter. That's all.
It's just a weird look for him to blow up about this and spend 15 minutes talking on a show about it, and then admit that he didn't even listen
fucking
to
idiot.
it. So he doesn't have any of the right information. He can't get our tone
idiot.
or anything.
No, he's a fucking idiot. Listen to it today, fuckhead. Go ahead.
That they talked about they hate me.
True.
They say I suck on the show.
True.
They said I puffed out my chest.
I don't even know if I said that, but okay.
He said, Kirk, at what point don't I let him make money off of me? Steve also said they accused me of poaching his advertisers. Steve said I accused him of poaching advertisers. He did pick up Red Dogs after me. He told me after the fact.
Hold on. This is the shit I'm telling you. Sentences like that make me fucking nuts. That's just me. It's this idea that the guy who has a show based on my show is going to get mad that we poached advertisers?
If anything, he should be like a AAA feeder for advertisers for us.
Or I would just say in the past, I don't know, if somebody reached out to us and was like, hey, we want to advertise on your show, right? And they said, we want X amount, we will be willing to pay X amount of money. We're a new company. We can't afford it. I would have said to them, well, it won't work here right now, but you know what? Why don't you try them in the fan show?
Of course, yeah.
2 seconds I would do that. Not anymore, but in 2 seconds. There's no fucking gratitude. And this idea, and I heard this from one of these idiots who was on with him, hey, yeah, you really helped keep Kirk's name alive while Kirk was... If I hear that one more time, whoever says it, man or woman, I don't care. I'm going to go to your house. I'm going to cut your fucking head off. I'm going to find your fucking family. I'm going to cut their fucking heads off. I'm going to fucking juggle with their fucking heads. That's it. Enough. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do you know who I am? Then during the show, too, they're like, oh, boy, I don't know. Steve's way different than he was on the Howie Carr show. Why do you think that is? If this fucking idiot went back to Howie Carr tomorrow, it'd be the drip he was there for years. True or false, Steve?
True.
Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Who do you think he's working with? Fucking Danielle Murr? What the fuck? Fitzy? The fuck? I'm Kirk fucking Minahan. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, I have no patience for this. None. You're doing a good job, Steve. You've developed your own personality. I don't mean to be critical.
Thanks,
You're a
boss.
fine sidekick.
I'm fine third chair.
Here's my thought.
Real quick. Here's my thought. My thought. My thought is I hope next time I dial that fucking hospital number, DEC fucking answers. That's my fucking thought. Go ahead.
And I'm not going to win an argument with Kirk. He's got a bigger microphone than me. And quite frankly, I'm overselling what I am when I say I'm a fly on the ass of the Kirk Minahan show. I'm really a fly on the ass of the fly who's on the Kirk Minahan show.
Hold on real quick. Anybody really thinks that guy talking right there kept my name alive while I was gone for a month? What are we doing here? That fucking drip? What are we doing? What are we fucking doing here? Poaching advertisers, poaching clients. I've been great to this guy. And you know what the worst part of this is, Steve? The worst part? The worst part. Do you know? What do you have fucking mouth open for? What are you fucking...
I'm trying to figure out what the worst part of it is.
Well, take your time, Steve. It's a fucking game show. You get 3 minutes to answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know what the worst part of it is.
Here's the worst part. I can feel the dark side pulling me in.
Oh.
I'm talking about the enemies of that. That crowd, the cunts.
Oh, the Mincels.
That crowd, I could feel, now I know what Anakin Skywalker was going through.
They were dancing yesterday. They were pretty happy.
Oh, they should have been.
I will say this. I mean, who's made more money off of Kirk's brand? The Mincels selling stickers or DEC selling advertising?
Sure, and I'm sure that particular asshole was taking a victory lap. I will say, we spoke to that guy on the phone.
Yes.
And said, cut the shit out.
Yes.
So, I have no use for him either. But I can, my blood is, I'm beginning to like change. You're going to see a change in me now. I'm telling you, I can feel it. I'm coming in armor tomorrow. There's the things that they say are now making sense to me that didn't make sense to me yesterday. I don't like this. I don't like being pulled in these different, yeah, it is. I don't like being pulled in these different directions. I don't want to dive into the cunts. I don't want to take their warm, disgusting bath. I do not. Keep me away from them, please. But I hear this idiot, like, I've never asked for any nothing. But I mean, this is, this idea, like, poaching clients, like, what world do you live in? Shut the fuck up.
I think the only thing.
Listen to the show, you idiot.
I think the thing that can be said for DEC is if you like about 10, 15 minutes in, he says, he's going through some personal things. So he didn't listen to the show.
I don't care.
He's going through some personal shit.
That's not why he didn't listen to the show. He said he listened to the show because he didn't want to get his ass kicked. Well,
yes,
then don't go on and do a reaction show to a show you didn't listen to. What the fuck? I mean, that's just insane behavior. And then I bail. I basically tell everyone, all those people, to fuck off, and they're all messaging me like, "Well, shut up. Listen to the show or don't." Like, people do it. I've created this environment. I can destroy it, and I'm happy to destroy it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I might pal around with those guys for a while. What do you think of that?
The John from Scranton's of the world?
No, not that. No. It's not get out of control.
Which guys are you talking?
He's greasy looking. He looks like he smells. I'm talking about the real dark side, the enemies. I'm talking about the unnamed people. That guy with just a sticker crowd. That crowd. We'll see what the fans think then if I turn bad.
New private thread.
If I become a bad guy. What do you think of that? And I start hanging out with them. The cunts. I might do it too. I might do it. I just might fucking do it. Just to fuck with you assholes. Jesus Christ. A little gratitude. Yeah, fucking red dog, whatever the fuck. What the fuck are we talking about here? And then during the show, he does a read for fucking Sheffield. Like, why do you think you have that read? Why? Why do you think that is?
I think it might be a trickle-down economics.
Yeah, you think? In a way, I don't want to get into it. Whatever. It's fine. Fine. Any other thoughts on that, Steve, before I fucking lose my mind again? Because I'm going to.
No, hey, just wish DEC best of luck on his personal things that he's going through. I'm glad he's figured out his new podcast after he's done with the Minifan show.
Well, it sounds like a winner to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so do I. Look, I feel bad if the guy's going through stuff. I mean, whatever. But I mean, it's just, it's just unbelievable. These assholes feeding him this bullshit and just this, everyone has to be a star. That fucking hideous Adam, New Jersey, the Adam the Jew guy. Oh, God. Shut up. I hate you. I hate your fucking stupid voice. Yeah, I don't know. The show, when it started, it wasn't that good, but shut up. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Listen to the show. I'm afraid when I call, I wonder if Kirk hates me. I hate you. Okay? That's it. There's no, I hate your fucking guts. I hate every listener's fucking guts today. I hate your fucking guts. Jesus Christ. Everything will change because one day Steve will have a background of a fucking waterfall behind me. It'll be wonderful. It'll be fucking great.
Super peaceful, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Chill vibe. I'm sit there and look at this moron with his fucking phone next to his face in a couple of weeks going, I don't know, Legion of Skanks. Shut the fuck up. Do we hear from that idiot or no?
No.
Good. Fine. Real loyal on his part not to check in, too. Their asshole heard from. Loyalty is important to me. I give it, I expect it. There's no more loyal partner of the Kirk Minahan Show than Milton's. No. You want to show a little gratitude today? How about our friend in Milton's? No, Steve, yes?
Oh, yes. That's what we want them to do.
No kidding. Jesus. Head on, if you're in Massachusetts today, head on over there. Chestnut Hills Square in Chestnut Hill. or South Shore Plaza in Braintree. Both stores are huge. Steve's been the one in Chestnut Hill. 2 big floors. You been on the second floor yet or no?
I have, yeah.
Yes. It's where you get you get your nice suits, you get fitted, you go up there. We love Milton's. Their biggest sale ever is continuing, but you must act fast before all the best deals are sold out. The original sponsor, partner of Kirk Minahan. Not just the Kirk Minahan show, not just Enough About Me, not just Kirk and Callahan, not just Dennis and Callahan featuring Minahan, not just Kirk Minahan on the weekends, the Kirk Minahan show. The Kirk Minahan show now. The entire package. They've been there since day one. I think it might have been the first ad I ever did. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I think it is. Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, Rich Kelleher. They're all on sale. What? Guy's a friend. He makes sense. I mean, I don't know.
The funny thing is, it could be a clothing line.
Sure, it could. I could see that. I'll go to Miltons.com. Check out their new brands and biggest sale ever page. Help out Miltons, would you please? They're the greatest. They put up with my madness. So help them out. Go to Miltons.com. 75% off and more. You go to Miltons.com, hunt for the best deals. And some new stuff as well if you're working from home. Under Armour, Tommy John loungewear, Timberland shoes. Timberland or Timberland? Timberland?
Tim's.
How do you pronounce the word?
Timberland.
What?
Isn't it Timberland? Timber.
There's a D at the end, Steve.
Timberland.
Yeah, but you said Timberland first.
Yeah. Like not pronouncing the D.
Why?
Because it's like,
Is that how you do it?
yeah, I think it's like a colloquial way of saying
What word do you not pronounce that has a D at the end?
Timberland.
Other than that?
Living off the land?
What?
Like land. Living off the land.
Living off the land?
Yeah, sometimes you don't pronounce the D. It's just like an accent. Like a regional way of speaking. Regional diction.
What region was that? What region?
Rural, I think.
Oh, which region, though? Okay. All right. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or online, our great, great, great friends at Miltons.com. Anything else? What is this? Oh, for Christ's sakes.
What? It's the same advertiser package as yesterday.
No, it's not.
Well, there's one extra one.
Okay, well, then how is it the same?
But it's the same client.
Okay, but it's not. Is it the same package as yesterday?
No, it'll be an extra.
Okay, I'm just asking. Is it a different package than yesterday?
There's one extra piece of paper in there.
Okay, did you say it was the same?
Yeah, but it's the same
Was
client.
that the truth?
That's what I meant. Same clients.
Was it the truth when you said it?
Yes, I meant same clients.
No, you didn't. You said the same package.
I meant same clients.
How'd you confuse client and package?
Because it's not just a package. It's just printed
So
out sheets of
client or
paper.
client?
Client.
You pronounce a T.
Yes.
Okay. More inconsistency. What else? Can we play? I'll put you in a good mood and put me in a good. You're in a decent mood, no?
Yeah, I'm all
Did
right.
you expect this today or no? When I was walking in.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
When you text me to blow up the entire OG thread, I kind of expect it.
Well done, Steve. Let's put you to better. I know you like playing Bad Biden. Let's play that clip from yesterday.
Which one?
The department, whatever that is. The next president of the United States, potentially.
Because if you could take care, if you were a quartermaster, you can sure and hell take care of running a department store thing, where in the second floor of the ladies department or whatever. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Do you know what he means?
Yeah, I could totally defend that. If you were a quartermaster in the Navy, you
Right.
could come back here and run the second floor of some ladies' department store, right?
Let me hear it again. Let me hear from that after hearing your defense. Go ahead.
Because if you could take care, if you were a quartermaster, you can sure and hell take care of running a department store thing, where in the second floor of the ladies department. You know what I mean?
I don't know what I guess
Again, he's speaking middle class, blue collar American English. You're demanding that he enunciate all of the last letters of all his words.
he should be, with all due respect, like in a home, blabbering that away next to someone else who's doing a puzzle or having their lunch or watching their soap opera on TV. Like he should be the older guy who's kind of political. He's the firebrand in the room. You should just be sitting in a wheelchair saying those things.
He has great cultural sensibilities, though. He knows how to communicate with diverse audiences. I don't know if you saw this other one.
Oh no.
I just have one thing to say.
And he pulls his phone out of his pocket.
Oh yes, I do. I did see this.
Hang on here. I tell you what, if I had the talent of any one of these people, I'd be elected president by acclamation.
Again, just imagine anyone who's not a Democrat coming out there and just playing, hip hop music.
Despacito or whatever it is.
They're just coming out playing some Wu-Tang, just be like, "Hey, black vote, let's go. I know rap."
Ted Cruz did that or something. It'd be awesome. Jesus Christ. He's running for vice president again, though, right?
Correct. He is.
A Harris administration together with Joe Biden.
That is unbelievable. Like, so that's not even a slip up.
No.
Like, she's saying it like a Harris administration with Joe Biden.
It's one of those things where you can tell that she's uttered it privately several times.
Right.
Like, she's used to saying that in, talking with her aides. And then Biden came out and said this.
Harris-Biden administration is going to relaunch that effort and keep pushing further to make it easier for military spouses and veterans to find meaningful careers.
Poor guy.
It's like twice in the same day. It just doesn't really seem like an accident.
Well, in your mind, you're not super conspiratorial, I don't think. Like middle of the ground, middle of the road.
I'm pretty conspiratorial.
Yeah, but you're not like, your mind hasn't been snapped.
No, I guess I'm not like fully down the QAnon.
Like, what is the plan in there? Like, are they going to have Biden serve 2 years or a year? Or?
Well, I think there's probably two plans. There's what Harris expects, and then there's what Biden expects. Biden's probably going to say, I'll hang on as long as I can, maybe a year, 2 years. But I think Harris is probably going to try a 25th Amendment routine. So it all depends. Like, the great battle over the future of the Harris administration will be cabinet selection, because it's going to be, is this member of the cabinet loyal to Biden or loyal to Harris when it comes time for a 25th Amendment?
Yeah, well, it could happen. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. So this guy, Dan McNeil, got fired. So I think he was I think it's an Entercom station, by the way. Entercom Chicago fired McNeil from Sports Talk WCSR 670 AM, barely 14 hours after he questioned Maria Taylor's outfit during Monday night's NFL game between the Steelers and the Giants. So, I don't know, you see her outfit?
Yeah, I saw her outfit.
I thought it was not that big of a... Did you think it was that bad of an outfit?
No, I didn't. I thought it was pretty tan. I mean, there's a lot of leather there, but it wasn't like sexually provocative. It covered up more than what the cuties were wearing in that Netflix show. That's
true. Hey, NFL sideline reporter or host for the AVN annual awards presentation, McNeil tweeted with a picture of her on the sidelines, which is, the adult video awards. He deleted the remark 30 minutes later. A huge social media thing, and then Taylor tweeted, "Well, if you continue to make sexist comments about me, please bring your misogyny with the NBA Countdown doubleheader. I'll be hosting tomorrow night. Hey, ladies, remember you can wear whatever you feel confident in." So there you go. I just, so I don't know. Well, they also ranked 20th in the afternoons in the latest book, by the way. So I don't know. I never know what to say about this. It's obviously a stupid tweet. It doesn't make the station look good. I just wonder sometimes, when you fire a guy immediately with stuff like this, like in odd ways, it make it more difficult for women, because then it's sort of, my thing is always, if you can shit on something a guy wears and looks stupid, can you do it about a woman?
Well, the prime example is Dale Arnold with that clip on his back.
Right, it was all over the place. Now that wasn't. Now nobody was saying that Dale was in porn, which there is a sort of
there was a sexualized
like she's sort of whorish. She's dressing like a whore, which is not. That's not. But then like. I don't know. And
I guess the sexual nature of it takes it to another level, but I think that the point remains is that would this be as severe a reaction if she had a penis? Like if it was,
of course, the answer is no.
If it was male on male commentary, it would be. So then we're reinforcing a double standard that's designed to protect women, which ultimately points towards a lack of equality.
Yeah, I just don't know if it halts the progress sometimes.
It does.
Because then it turns into the whole, what's her name? The idiot from Chicago we hate.
Julie DeCaro.
Yeah, it turns into her whole, and she loves when stuff like this happens.
Oh yeah, she's all worked about. You probably can't see her tweets.
No, but I'm
she's tweeting out statements on it.
Right. So, she wants this stuff to happen.
Of course.
But, it doesn't, I don't know if it helps, because it's sort of like, like Doris, like I've said this before, Doris Burke does NBA games. She's okay. She's just like everybody else, but everybody treats her like she's great because she's a woman. And I feel like that's sexist.
It is. It totally is.
I don't feel like it is sexist. It is sexist.
It's again the soft soft bigotry of low expectations. That's what they've done, and it has the same perverse effects that affirmative action does.
Right.
Like when you lower the standards for one group of people, it changes the way they act in ways that aren't always helpful for them.
Like I always wonder, what somebody like Casey Smith thinks about this.
I think, did we get into it a little bit in Miami?
Did we? I don't know.
Maybe a little bit.
But this particular story, does she want this guy to be fired? Like, she works at Barstool.
Yeah, she'd probably say no. But I think there's there's also an element of the feminist movement, feminist left that has kind of weaponized that double standard in order to get revenge for, 500 years of patriarchy or whatever.
Yeah, and I suppose that's true. But I mean, like, obviously Casey will wear outfits that, are more...
The thirst traps.
Yeah, but she knows it. She admits it. So I don't
she's
know...
very conscious of it.
Like, if somebody said that about her in the tweet, she might go back at the guy. Would she want the guy fired? I don't know.
I don't think Casey would ever try to go after anyone to get anyone fired. And,
Well, I mean-
and in fairness, I don't think Maria Taylor in this situation.
Well, I will say when she tweets back at the
She
guy.
was retweeting some stuff, sure, but
No,
I mean,
but she tweeted-
she's got to go back at him. But I don't.
Of course she does. But I'm saying once you do that, you're kind of... The guy's fired. And again, he might...
Yeah, but I mean, she has a right to clap back.
course,
I think.
of course.
I think she has a right to clap back without being accused of trying to fire the guy.
Oh, no, I agree.
saying?
But I'm saying once she does that, the gasoline is poured.
Yeah.
And this guy could be a giant... I know nothing about him. He could be a giant fucking asshole for all I know. He's
Well, that's the other
prick.
thing is if they move so quickly to get rid of him, how valuable could
yeah,
he
he
have
said
been?
he's 20.
If the guy's just completely replaceable, then there's no downside to Entercom getting rid of him, especially in an era where they are shedding on-air talent like fucking dog hair.
Do you have Casey's number or no?
I don't think so.
I think I do. Let me see.
We got Big Cat in 19 minutes.
Is he? He's calling in?
Yeah, or we're calling him.
What a thrill. Let me see here. What's nice of
Oh,
Big Cat?
I do have her number.
All right, give her a call real quick. Maybe she'll answer. Maybe she won't.
Your call has been forwarded.
Too big of a star for us, Steve. Maybe she blocked you too, to be fair.
Yeah, that's also true. I was texting her relentlessly after Miami.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't know. I find stories like this, like I get it. It's one of these weird ones. I hate saying this, but I actually understand.
Well, you've been in the middle of this kind of shit, like almost exactly like this. I mean, your comment about Aaron Andrews wasn't necessarily sexualized, but it was gender specific.
I guess, but I mean, I just called Stephen Providence a bitch.
That's true.
Like,
That's true. But
actually,
regardless of your own personal use of it, it is gendered language.
Yes, I suppose. Although it isn't. Yes, but it wasn't. Yeah, I might have said that about the guy, but
You wouldn't have said the waitress thing.
no, that's true. But that was the second time. That was during my apology. But I mean, I'll stand by that. The idea. Yeah. I mean, Maria Taylor is attractive. Like that is part of the deal. Like you're an attractive woman, and that's part of the reason. Like we're gonna pretend that's part of the reason they don't have the job is also, I think, sexist. Like, but that's okay. They're good-looking people on television. She's probably good at her job. I don't watch NBA Countdown, or I didn't see her on football. I thought when he tweeted out, I was like, I saw the story. I was like, God, was this woman like freaking naked? Like, what is going? And I was like, I mean, she had a leather jacket. Like, so what?
But the thing is,
it's so dumb. It's a dumb tweet anyway. It's so dumb.
Even if she had like a boob hanging out, you're never gonna, as a male, you're never gonna win by commenting on what a female is wearing.
Well, if he tweeted that about the first lady.
Yes, that's
or
true.
Sarah Palin.
There would have been claps. Or Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
We can make fun of Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Caleb McKinney or any.
Yes.
You're allowed to disparage any person who doesn't vote the way you vote. Of course.
I remember the late Jerry Callahan told me.
God rest his soul.
Early on in my career, he's like, the one thing you'll never get in trouble for is making fun of white Republicans. He's like, you can say whatever you want about them. And you know what? It was actually good advice.
You've embraced it.
But you can. You'll never get in trouble. I could say whatever I want about fucking, what's her face? The press secretary, Kayla
McKinney.
Yeah. I could call her an idiot. I could call her a bimbo. I could say and I don't think these things. I'm saying
compare her to Ava Braun.
Right. It would be, wouldn't matter at all. I can make fun of her looks. Bette Midler was calling Melania Trump, saying she should be deported and calling her all these awful names and plastic surgery. All day long you can do that. But so there is that double standard. But I don't know. Firing for tweets, I don't support. But I'd like to know the backstory.
Well, you can conceive of something that I could tweet that you would want to fire me, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, so, I mean, there are things that you could just tweet.
If you would tweet that out, I wouldn't. I mean, you wouldn't tweet that. But if you tweet that out, I wouldn't have fired you. Would Barstool have fired you for that? No.
I don't know. Probably not without you.
Barstool Sports are going to fire you for that tweet?
Barstool's changed, man.
That's true. Well, yeah, yes, I suppose. But they're going to, that doesn't seem like a deal. I don't know. I don't know.
Any sexy teacher posts lately?
No, there's not been. There's not been any grading of sex teach. That's true. There's truth to that. So it says the mercurial and often controversial sports talk show host, this Dan McNeil guy.
Ooh, sounds like he's a complicated character.
Is mercurial. Does anybody ever call me mercurial?
No, but it would fit.
Yeah, I guess. No longer employed by the Score. So he was the afternoon host of a fucking sports station in Chicago. Probably making whatever, a couple $100,000 a year. Now he's gone because he's decided to tweet that stupid thing.
Poor Parkins.
Danny Parkins?
Yeah, he's looking for a partner now.
On his third stint, the Scorts, he helped launch the format in 1992. I wonder how Danny Parkins is going to handle it today. Will they ignore it? Will they get into it?
Well, probably in true Entercom fashion, they won't talk about it.
Ignore, move on. Well, all right. So, yeah, I just, like I said, I expected, I saw the picture. I was like, this is what this fucking guy just lost his job over? That outfit, you idiot? Like, who cares? But there is, I think, again, who am I going to tell these women how to handle it? But, like, there is this element of the bigger you let these stories be, I feel like more of a hindrance it is to equality or just not even caring. Just being like, fuck him, he's an idiot. I don't know. And then everyone gets worked up and then everyone talks about what a hero she is. And it's just kind of like, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess for them, it's about making an example of him so you diminish the possibility of it happening again in the future.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose.
Because like if you're Julie DeCaro or if you're this woman, you'd say, well, yeah, that one was public and it was tweeted, but you guys don't know how many times we hear about this stuff that's not in a public forum.
True.
We can't necessarily.
But to be very clear, Julie DeCaro wants this guy to tweet this.
Yeah, of course.
Like she would be out of business if she didn't.
It's
like,
her industry.
Yeah, it's like the whatever.
It's her beat.
Yeah, it's like
people tweeting offensive things and then trying to get them fired. That's her beat. It's
like Al Sharpton or it's like Andy. What's his name? Andy No.
Yeah.
I mean, these people want things that they do to happen.
Oh yeah, he wants the Antifa rallies.
Of course, because what is he without it?
It's an exciting beat.
Well, it's also given him an identity.
Notoriety, yeah.
Yeah, who is he without it, right? Yeah. All right, what else we got?
Well, sticking on the radio theme, I don't know if you saw the clip. What's the guy that usually follows around Francesa?
Funhouse?
Yeah, Funhouse tweeted out a clip of two Houston radio hosts going at it. And this is the bitchiest slap fest of radio fighting I've ever heard.
I didn't see this.
So I think the video that he captured was their online stream, which they let run like a little bit too long. The producer doesn't clip it off.
In the break
no, this is part of it's on air, but I think it bleeds into the break.
Okay.
But it's a little bit repetitive, but it's worth listening to the entire thing because it's just like a bitchy slap fest. I'd like to hear your take on it.
I think you have a clue of where you're going to trade them, who might be in the market, where you might be able to get something, not just, hey, let me throw this against the wall, see what sticks.
Okay.
I mean, you make fun of other people for doing that.
Really?
All right. You know what?
You're having a temper tantrum on air, man. Like you're on live air right now.
You don't have to pay attention. It's cool. We'll just do it like you're not here, so you can do whatever it is that you want to do.
I love radio.
This is Jason Braddock and Patrick Creighton, Houston 97.5.
Are either of these guys former players, or are they just?
They do not look like former players.
Okay, are they in the same room?
Yes.
Oh, it sounds like where are they? It sounds terrible.
They're in the same room.
Okay,
yeah. But it's because they're doing a lot of off mic stuff.
So what? One guy's accusing another guy of what?
Of like no selling the segment and not being invested in it. Because I think what happened beforehand was they were talking about some NBA thing, and the fat guy who's talking the most asks the skinnier guy to do some research about whatever the topic is. So he like pulls away from the segment.
I did this. Old listeners of the show, the old show, will be nodding. As I did this all the time with John and Jerry. I'd be like, I don't care. I'm not talking about it. That's the thing I like. I never thought of it in this context. But the thing I probably like best with the show is I never have to do that. I just talk about what I want to talk about. You might not like it. That's okay. But I never have to be, Dino would start the show and be like, if you had to pick somebody to be the fourth guy in the rotation right now, who would it be? And for the first year, I'd play along. But I was like, not doing it. I don't care. I'm all set. I'm good. And I could see how they'd be like, I get that on their end. Like, fuck you. Like, this is our job.
Play along, douchebag.
And I would just leave. I'd be like, I'm going downstairs. I go and have breakfast and just sit there for half an hour. I was like, I'm all set. And they couldn't do anything about it because people liked that somebody was doing it, It doesn't seem like these guys are having a lot of fun with this, though.
Let me
Start doing the show. Shut up crying and do the show. You're live on air.
We'll come back. Okay, Jason, now
you're live on air. Shut up and do the show.
Really?
Yes. Shut up and do the show. You're live on air and you're crying.
So
do the show.
You're not doing the show.
No, you're the one telling me to leave. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. But just quit crying. You could talk about this during the break. Do the show. Do it.
All right. Well, if I'm just going to do the show by myself, then yeah, why are you here?
Do the show. Just quit crying about it. Talk sports and quit crying for 2 straight seconds.
Damn right.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Yes, it's hilarious. Shut up crying and keeping this going on and just do the show.
I'm waiting for the punchline. It's supposed to be
Oh, good God, you're a child, man. Quit being petty and do the show. The show sounds horrible right now.
You're right, it
horrible
does. And you're
last
telling me
segment.
about being petty when you just checked out of a show for
Listen.
an entire segment.
No, I started doing the research you asked me to do during the last
checked
segment.
out.
No, you
I'm
asked
sitting
me.
here talking to you, and you're like, huh? What? You don't even have your microphone
I'm
on.
not going to
You know what's
sit here.
crazy
It's
about
already
this,
been.
Steve? You know what's crazy about this is, and I don't know these guys. My guess is they will never do this again. And it's the
And this
best.
is the best, yeah.
Best radio. People. What station is it?
97.5 in Houston.
Okay, if you're in your car yesterday, you listen to this boring show every day. I'm sure they're doing whatever the Texans recap for the 98th time, and like you hear that, there's no way you're changing the channel.
No.
I don't care who you are. It's impossible that you can.
And if they crash into a commercial break, you're going to wait and hear
Right.
it
Now,
resolve
what,
on the
what
other
they'll
side.
do is there'll be people on Twitter who pretend like, oh, I hate this. Talk like it's bullshit. I know I have numerical evidence to prove that's bullshit. And they're gonna they'll be like the program director will say, never do this again. Why are you doing this? We're getting tweets. We're getting negative stuff. They should do this every day. They hate
Segments
each
are
other.
Horrible. If you want me to leave, I'll cut off the mic and I'll leave. Just do the show. It sounds
Hey,
horrible.
I'll do the show. You
Thank
go do
you.
what you
Oh,
want to
you
do.
don't-
We're good.
Okay.
Although I will say they could fight better.
True. But you know why? You know why they're fighting like that though? Because they really hate each other.
Yeah.
Like there's no like if you're friends and you fight, it gets dirtier.
Yeah.
Because if you hate, because they're thinking, oh, we got to do this again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and that Jesus, how long did it go on for?
A little while.
God.
Dude, that's
Dude,
gonna
do
be
the
most-
show.
Oh, so I think this is their commercial break. Yeah.
Does it
Or
go-
the commercial, they go into break, and then we've got like the Facebook feed or something. For a
Oh,
little
so we
while.
hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You're still
thing.
crying. Do the show. I've already
Hey,
cut
if
off
I'm
the
doing
mic.
show, you're not paying attention. Go do what you're doing. Go have a good time.
God, man.
You know, go
Such a
do whatever the hell you're
bitch,
doing.
man.
It doesn't matter.
Well, do the show. Quit being a bitch.
Whatever. I'm the one doing the show. You're the one checking out. Have a good day. See ya.
Go on, dude. Do the show, bitch. Come on, you're acting like a little bitch on this shit, dude. That's the most embarrassing fucking radio I ever did. You act like a little bitch right there. Fuck.
and are
you
you
asked
not
me
part
for
of
the
it?
fucking numbers. I started giving you the
Don't
numbers.
freaking
And
yell at
I
me,
want to
dude.
yell at you because
No.
you're acting like a bitch today.
And see
We're
that-
live on air and you're acting like a bitch.
Well, you're acting like a fucking asshole.
You act like a fucking asshole. I'm trying to think how many times I've had. Did you ever yell during a break like that or no?
No.
No?
Well, with Shiva, I got
he's a
in a
lunatic,
pretty good
yeah.
fight with Shiva.
But I mean, like
yeah.
with Howie or people you did the show with every day.
No.
I had a few of those, but it was not like that is weird. That's just like the fight's over numbers or something. You didn't give them the stats.
I guess so. Yeah. Somebody wasn't didn't do their research for the segment.
That's bad. You gotta have the numbers.
No, how many fucking rebounds the Rockets got or something. I don't know.
Bitch, you bitch. Fuck you, shit fuck, bitch.
Stop being an asshole.
Listen to the show. It's a fucking show. Do the show, bitch.
Stop being an asshole.
So
Maybe if you're gonna see I'll retweet the Funhouse thing from the show account because if you look at him, it's just like
it's just two fat guys, or
one fat guy and one guy who's like I don't know how to describe him. He's a bald white guy with lots of tattoos who thinks
you think
who thinks he's a little hip hop. No, he's a little.
Oh, he's like that?
He's a little hip hop. There's
Which
a word.
guy is
There's
that?
a word to describe
Yeah.
him.
Which guy is that?
The one who's like, just do the show. Just do the show.
Oh,
Just do
yeah,
the show.
do the show, bitch.
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
I like that guy. Jesus Christ. You know what they needed, Steve? A little CBD, those guys.
I think so.
I mean, Jesus
so.
Christ. God.
Just even them out a little.
Yeah, no kidding. HighbrowMainCBD.com. HighbrowMainCBD.com has what you need. Whether you're looking to help relieve symptoms of stress, anxiety, pain, nausea, if you're feeling lethargic, whatever you take your CBD for, Highbrow Main CBD has what you need. You go to HighbrowMainCBD.com. 100% all natural ingredients from the great state of Maine. These are Minifans. We love my favorite ones. We just did Milton's. We did these guys are when they're Minifans. And they jump on board to help out. We make them some money. They make us some money. Makes the listeners happy. The promo code is Kirk. You get 10% off if you go to highbrowmaincbd.com. You get a 10% discount at checkout by using promo code Kirk. Brand new website launch. And these guys are P1s since day one. They cannot be prouder to announce it first on the Kirk Minahan Show. highbrowmaincbd.com. So far, you've been in contact with these guys, Steve?
Yes, they are very happy.
Good. Excellent. Keep it up, guys. 3 stores in the central Maine area. You go to highbrowmaincbd.com. Promo code Kirk for 10% off. You going to say something, Steve, or no?
Yeah, if you're in the Maine area, check out one of their stores.
Where are the stores?
They've got a wide array of products. I know they've got one in Topsom. They're mostly in Southern Maine. I'll look up their stores right now.
Topsom, Maine. Topsom Fair?
Yep, that's in Topsom.
You know the Topsom Fair, I'm saying.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of the Maine fairs. They got one in Topsom, one in Waldoboro, and one in Manchester, Maine.
Where's Manchester, Maine? I know Waldoboro. Where's Manchester?
Manchester, Maine is near Augusta. It's like it's like northwest of Augusta.
I think I went to school. No, I did not. That's not true. So I went to school with a girl named Melissa Manchester. I'm thinking of the singer from the 80s, Melissa Manchester.
I can see
Melissa
how you could
Mandrakia, I think I went to school with. Well, I went to school with Melissa Mandrakia.
You got to stop knocking your mic a little bit.
Or what? The fuck you gonna do, bitch?
Stop being an asshole.
What the fuck, bitch?
I'm trying to do the
give
show.
Me shit? Fuck
I'm
you.
Trying to protect the audio of the show. Quit fucking
you,
knocking
bitch.
your mic.
Fuck you. I'll fucking do this all day, bitch. Oh shit! I just ruined the mic.
You did.
Oh shit! How do you fix this? I just ruined the mic on the show. The mic's ruined, bitch. It's working out, bitch. But that was too high, Steve. Oh, there you go. You actually, but if you look at the thing, it's like it's not balanced properly.
Yeah, you can. Do you want me to adjust it down?
No. I'm saying this tilts like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I can probably fix that.
That's better, I guess. HighbrowMaineCBD.com, correct?
Yes.
I mean, that's again. You're gonna listen to that read. HighbrowMaineCBD.com. Melissa Manchester had the hit from 1981, 82. You should hear how she talks about you. You know that one, Steve, or no?
I do not know that one.
Look that one up. You should hear how she talks about you. You should hear what she said. Number 6 on the charts. Number 5. Damn it. I'm usually good at that. Let's go all the way back to 1982. Give Melissa Mandrakia, who I went to high school with. I don't think I ever exchanged a word with. Strange world. Was somebody calling?
Yeah, we got Big Cat on the line.
Oh, hello. Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Kirk. It's been too long. How you feeling? How's everything going?
Have you
guys had that moment in your relationship yet? Now that it's down to 2 of you, we're picking off the Kirk Minahan show like flies, where there's just like an awkward silence that Mike usually would have filled that void.
I got to be honest. I hate saying this. I don't miss Mike at all. I just don't.
Do you hate saying that? I don't think you hate saying that.
No, you know what I hate? I hate the fact that I don't hate saying that. I wish I could hate saying that, but I don't. I mean, I hope he's doing well, and I hope he comes. But like, I don't. I'm enjoying the show just as much as I did when he was here. I don't know, Steve.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the moment when we had that silence. There might have been one on the first day when we were doing
the first
it together.
day. You know what?
There might have been one.
Yeah, Dan. The first day was a little. It was a little awkward as we tried to. It's a weird thing, and then I was like, oh, all right, well, this is fine. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I guess if you're not having more fun in his absence.
No, I'd say I'm having more. I'd say I'm having more fun. Yeah.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah,
All right. So that's official. Yeah.
Significantly more fun.
So Mike is, Mike actually just brings you down
correct.
in everything you do.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So, Big Cat, what we were talking about earlier is that if we just never said anything, do you think that Mike could continue to get a paycheck from Barstool?
Totally.
Just in perpetuity? Like no one would know about it?
Absolutely.
See, that's good news. That's good news for Mike.
Yeah, no, that's great news. No, now maybe things have changed a little bit, but the two things I always think about when I think about someone in Mike's position who could keep getting paid in perpetuity is one, I did a bar rescue. It was probably like 7 or 8 years ago on John Tapper's show, and I brought one of my best friends who owns a bar in Chicago because I was like, "Hey, come with me." And John Tapper introduced him as Big Cat and Dave from Barstool. That's my friend's name. And Dave Portnoy was convinced. He was like, "Are we paying this guy?" He couldn't remember if we had hired him or not.
That's
just
good
simply
sign.
because he introduced him as Barstool.
Right.
And the other one is we used to have a guy named J Mac. Sorry,
Yeah,
J
I
Mac
remember him.
was. Yeah, he was hilarious in the fact that he would get duped by the internet every single day. Like he would just see a fake video, post it, and be like, "This is crazy! I can't believe this person, got thrown into a fountain in the middle of New York City, like because he was cheating on his girlfriend or something like that."
Right.
And Dave fired him, and his response to Dave was, "What took you so long?" He's like, I've barely been doing my job for the last 6 months. So I think if you put those two together, I think Mike has a chance to at least go a year here with catching a paycheck and not doing anything.
It begs the question. So listen, I do very well. You do far better than I do financially. What is the most money you would, or the least amount of money you would accept annually to live that life? You know what I'm saying?
To live
what kind of life?
No. To live the life of not having a job, to do, like if I said to you, if I said to you right now, every single year for the rest of your life, I'm guaranteeing you $96,000 a year. You don't have to work, but you're getting every 2 weeks, you're getting that check for the rest of your life.
But you can't work.
You can't
tweet. You can't do a show. You got to fly under the radar.
What is the number you say? Okay, I'm out.
That's a good question. It would have to be like more than 100, just because I'm thinking like could I still gamble? Because then it would be
sure, it's your money.
Yeah, so
scratch tickets only though.
132,000.
Yeah, I'd probably do it for that.
I would too.
Yeah,
I know you're making
that.
Can I run my bed and breakfast?
Sure, you can have a side business. But
done. 96.
You can do anything but what we do now.
You're gone. Your Twitter account's gone. You can't do any shows. You can't do. You're gone. You are just Dan Katz, the guy who you're like Henry Hill at the end. You're Henry Hill at the end of Goodfellas. That's it.
Yeah, eating egg noodles and ketchup.
Yeah.
Do I get to keep the money that I have right now?
Well, I mean, Mike's going to get to keep the money he has right now.
That's true.
If that's the scenario.
Yeah. I think you could. Yes.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah, I would do it. Yeah, I'd do it for $100,000. Yeah, I would do it for $100,000 and just be like, all right, I don't know. I think I just go for walks every day.
It's fun.
Just walk.
It's nice.
Yeah, I do that sometimes where I just walk, and I would just do that every day.
You mean
do it.
You mean you walk sometimes?
I just walk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just walk in a general direction. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty impressive. Look at you walking around.
Never run. I never run.
I understand.
Just walk. Yeah.
The reason we called yesterday was I don't think, and I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign. I don't think we were made aware that there was going to be this company-wide. This is right, Steve. This company-wide meeting last week.
We were going to call yesterday because you wanted to know if you were being a diva for having me go smell your rental car.
Oh, that was the original thing. Yeah. You seem like a good guy to ask. So I got a rental car. Well, there are two questions. That one. Here's the first one. So I got this rental car. A guy hit me the other day. I'm fine. So I got this rental car that smelled.
Oh my God, are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you. But the reason
that was a good reaction, Big Cat. Though you really sound like you care.
The reason I was going to ask you is because I was considering while we were doing it live, we wound up getting the Enterprise guy live on the air and figuring it all out. But I thought for a moment of tweeting it out to Enterprise because I thought that would get your attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would have handled that for you. Yeah.
Is that it? Mm-hmm. But if a rent, so I get a rent. Is this like it's like bringing food back or complaining? If I have a rental car, it's gonna be like 2 weeks worth. They said before they fix my car. If the car smells like has an odor to it, do you suck it up or do you return it? I feel like an asshole returning it, but I had to.
What type of smell?
It was a smoky
cigarette
smell. Yeah,
cigarettes. Car been smoked in quite a bit,
which I hate.
I think you're okay. I think you're okay returning it. I have returned rental cars before, but that was more. I would get in it and being a little bit of a taller, bigger guy, be like, I'm gonna get in an accident because I can't see anything. You know, some cars have those.
Yeah.
Like it's just not built for people that are over 6 feet. So I've returned it for that reason. I think if it's cigarettes, I would have enjoyed it. I probably would have just picked up smoking for a couple of weeks and just hop right in. But I think you're not a diva. I think that plays.
I had Steve go out during the show live and smell the car. Was that because I felt like I needed a second? I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy. I mean, no, I'm crazy, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just me. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay. I just love the idea. It's like when you eat something foul and then you turn to the person next to you like, here, try this. Is this spoiled? Why the hell would I try it? Yeah.
It's true.
Why would I go smell this? Like, smell this. It's terrible. Why would I do that? I'll just trust you, and I'm not going to smell it. So, Steve, did you agree that it was bad?
Yeah, I did. He didn't recognize it as cigarette smoke. I recognized it immediately, and it might not be like the foulest
it's
dog
like mixed
shit
in with chemicals, though.
Yeah, that's the thing is for some people it can just give you a headache, even if it isn't like an overwhelming smell.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think you're
That's
being
what I
a diva
said.
at all.
I'm going to do a thing now where every day we're just going to call you. I'm going to say, is it okay that I did this on the show? You're going to become the show ombudsman. Well, so were we not privy to this meeting last week where the Erica, Steve, what meeting was this?
Yeah, so we pulled the sound of you on the yak on, I think, was it Monday, talking about the B.W. Carlin thing where he got sent home for drinking a beer. And you were like, this happened in the wake of a meeting last week where Erica and Dave said, hey, the people making money here at the company are a minority. A lot of you guys are pulling your weight. We need everybody to step up, that kind of thing. And that was news to us that there was a company-wide meeting.
I just assumed you guys were on the Zoom. Yeah, there was. It was a great meeting. I think Erica said something like, we hope that the Kirk Minahan show will finally be done within the next couple of weeks.
I assume. Yeah,
those guys have been dancing around it for a while now. We finally got Blind Mike all the way blind.
Sure.
So now that we've taken him out, there's only 2 of them left. We could probably take out the last 2. No, that's weird that you guys weren't invited. I mean, it was kind of a rah-rah.
I haven't received. I haven't received a company-wide email since I started.
We are so removed from the company. It is unbelievable. It is so strange.
But is that a good thing?
It is.
It is.
I don't complain. No, I don't complain.
Yeah.
I mean, even just raising this subject increases the probability that we're invited to the next one, and you skip it, and I have to sit through it.
That's true.
Right. You guys are screwing yourself with this, but it was very routine, rah-rah, like, hey, this is going to be a big fall kind of thing. Jay Snowden, the Penn CEO, was there. So, but yeah, that happened, and then the B.W. Carlin thing happened like a day later, so that made me chuckle. But I don't know. I'm done caring. I'm done caring about. I actually like Bailey, so it's not even. He's
sure
got
he's a
the
good guy.
right attitude. No, he's got, and he actually, I'm sure he's a good guy. I fucking hate him, but I'm sure he's a good guy.
I was surprised. I was surprised in that video that when you did that Deion Sanders, because I know Deion's kind of a big fan of the show. I'm surprised he didn't drop a few references on you right there.
Yeah, that's true. He's a good point.
Big fan. Big.
Yeah. Well, when I saw him, we went down to Texas on Friday, and he had a huge flag out front that was vote for Ted Sellers. And I was like, oh, wow. That's incredible, man.
You know what's weird is I don't want to be. I call him Prime. I do.
Okay.
I do. Is that bad?
You should get. I actually would love to have him on the Kirk Minahan show and no introduction or anything, and just let it roll and just see how it goes.
Well, I find so. I mean, I think I was texting you about this. So you just with athletes, you literally really never know. So I didn't, when I was off when Deion Sanders got announced. So I was kind of like, oh, geez, I have no idea. But it seems like talking to you and Erica, and it seems like he's actually playing along, which is really, that's literally all that matters. Like if you play along and you don't act like you're bigger than, then you're home free.
Right. If you can bust balls, if you can let us call you an idiot, you can call us an idiot back. Like that just, it changes everything. So yeah, he's passed all those tests, and also just like the little things of, when he came on, I got his number, and like I don't expect a guy like that to ever text me, but text me after the show and be like, "That was a great show. Like this is what I'm thinking." So I don't know. It's still week 1, but everything so far has been fantastic and actually exceeded my expectations. And hopefully it keeps going that way.
Because, well, first of all, you sound like a coach right there.
Yeah, that was good. And we're going to play 4 quarters.
It's just week 1,
and all we got to do is it's week 1. We're gonna get back in there. We're gonna grind on Tuesday.
That's it.
And,
look at some film.
We'll be ready to go.
But it's weird. It's weird with a guy like Deion Sanders or whoever. Like I think most people don't think of it this way. But if you rank like the things that are most important to Deion Sanders being good on Barstool Sports, his actual football knowledge is like 58th, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't actually really matter. Like, you know what I mean?
None of our football knowledge matters.
Well, I know, but I think the general public is like, oh, he's a Hall of Famer. It doesn't really. That's like it's so secondary.
Yes, no, I absolutely agree with that. It's why I'm always bullish on what we do, because even if you see like the gambling stuff right now, ESPN has, I think, a new studio in Vegas, and they're going to put a bunch of people in that studio who are going to talk numbers till your eyes bleed. And it's like, who cares? Who cares? No one wants to just sit there and crunch analytics. They want to hear what real gamblers do and how they talk and the stupid conversations we have. So I agree.
My guy,
the actual X's and O's don't matter.
Like my guy Brandon Walker.
Yes, your guy Brandon Walker. Are you guys good now? Where are you guys at?
I think we're fine. I never had an issue with Brandon. He attacked us and the Minifans, and I just tried to be above board. I think we bonded on Cobra Kai. I could be wrong though, Steve.
I think you guys bonded, yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch?
He just called us randomly one day and wanted to talk about the Netflix show.
Did you watch Cobra Kai or no?
No, I need to. I need to catch
great.
up. I'm behind on literally everything right now. Oh, I had one thing for you guys. Did you guys talk at all about this Mike Freeman dude and his tweet on Sunday? Is it bad that whenever I see someone in the media doing something totally bullshit and fraudulent, I'm like, oh, Kirk and Steve. Like, they should talk about that.
That's our beat.
I know Mike Freeman's kind of a professional sort of troll on Twitter. What did he tweet out?
He since deleted it, but he essentially tweeted out it was a picture of the Rams before the game on Sunday night.
Yeah.
And it's the whole sideline, and there's some players kneeling, some players standing, different races standing, kneeling, like a total mishmash. And then he basically I don't know if he cropped it, but he took a picture, and it just shows black guy, Jared Goff standing, black guy.
Oh, I see. I'm looking at the pictures now. Yeah, so you could crop it so it looks like all the black guys are kneeling and just Goff standing.
Oh, makes Goff look like an asshole.
Yeah, but the broader photo shows lots of black people also standing. Yeah,
right. And so he just tweeted the cropped photo and was like, "Oof," or like, "Oh man," or something like that.
That's an asshole move.
And let people run with it. And I was just like, "This is it's hurting. It's hurting what you're fighting for when you just put out this type of shit."
Well, yeah, but I always say, like, guys like that don't want there to be solutions. They have more fun when they don't care if things are solved. They just want the shit to keep happening.
Well, also it's like a Rex Chapman thing where they can
I fucking hate Rex Chapman.
They can just steal shit. They can take other people's videos. They can misinterpret stuff, and all they want is the attention because they get more followers and more followers, even if they're just like bots or Russians or something.
Like me, I want cancel culture to be. You think I have fun doing these cancel culture stories? Of course not. I want the world to be a better place. I don't look for these stories and hunt them down to exploit them for my podcast. That's not the way I do it. Absolutely. No, absolutely not.
Totally above board.
No, we're here to fix the world.
Never.
That's not what we do. So
absolutely not.
So
you're just
go ahead.
No, I totally agree. You never would just keep talking about the cancel culture story.
Of course not.
If you didn't have to, right? No. You're like Batman. You don't want to have to save Gotham, but you do.
That's true. Yes, and I'm not looking for. I will not watch this Batman with Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton. It looks stupid. This looks dumb. It looks dumb.
Why can't they do another Christopher Nolan Batman? No one gives me an answer to that. Is this just Christopher Nolan won't do it? Like, why? Just give him God money. Give him $100 million.
You want Christian Bale back?
Batman. Sure, why not?
Well, the last one.
You didn't like those?
I did, but the last one was the one with what's his face, Bane, right?
Yeah.
That movie. Every time, like 19 times in that movie, Michael Caine starts crying. He cried like 50 times in that movie. It was fucking annoying. He's like, "Oh, how do you think I feel, sir?"
Whoa.
Like 6 times. You're like, "Shut the fuck up."
All right, skip Minahan, chill out, okay? You can show emotion too.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to be a butler for Batman, America's hero, you can't cry.
That's true.
You know, it's different.
Batman you can't cry. You've got to be a rock. You've got to be his emotional support.
You can be. I don't want to see superheroes crying. We're talking about fucking heroes here. And how about me falling for the Skip Bayless bait and reacting to what a fucking asshole I am? This guy's a professional troll, and I'm getting all worked up over this idiot.
It really is incredible. Like people shocked over shock jock saying shocking things.
I know.
That's really what it came down to. And I fell for it too. I talked about it as well. But at the end of the day, I also felt like an asshole being like, wait, I'm just giving him the exact attention that he's looking for. And he got it. He got trending, and he's never going to get fired. He knows that. So who cares?
Have you had him on before or no?
No, I don't think he'd get it. I don't think he'd get it whatsoever. Like we would love to have him on, but he would not get it at all, and it would be awkward and weird and just uncomfortable. I'm down for it. I'm not saying that I don't want him on. I think we've reached out to him, but I remember like 3 years ago we had a conversation with one of his handlers who was like, this wouldn't, like, I don't think this would work. Like, there's no way he would understand what's going on here. He'll actually debate you guys about all these things.
I love the idea of Skip Bayless having handlers.
That's true. If you had anybody on lately who hasn't gotten it or no?
Rob Schneider didn't. Get it.
You know what? It's funny you said that. I actually listened to because I love old SNL. Like, so I actually listened to that, and I was surprised. That's a good one because he did not. He seemed not. Does confuse the right word? Or I thought that too.
Well, he's kind of turned into a right wing guy, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
He is. I think he had some anti-vaxxer in him, and it went off the rails when I mentioned Nick's blog about how I think it's titled Rob Schneider, the Harbinger of Disaster. How every time Rob Schneider has a new movie release, there's an oil spill, right. And obviously that's leaving out the fact that there are like 10,000 oil spills every year.
Yes.
But he took that very seriously.
Yes.
He was like, this is bullshit.
See, that's the right way element.
Yeah, Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo, or European Vacation created like the Exxon Valdez spill. That's bullshit, man. I disavow.
Now, I will say Deuce Bigelow is a funny movie, the first one.
Yeah, that was also where it went off the rails. I didn't do a great job. Well, it was kind of, he was a little long-winded, and then I do remember saying, like, so when Deuce Bigelow did over $100 million in the box office, is that when you knew America was fucked? And he didn't really like that question.
But that's the thing, like, if you're Rob, you've got to know that's a joke. Like, that's when
you're a comedian. You're a comedian.
I know, but some of these old guys get super curmudgeon-y. I don't know what happens. Like, they lose their sense of humor. Like, it's even happening with Seinfeld a little bit, where he's not like funny anymore. Like, what do you complain? Like, what's your problem?
Do you think it's because they just at some point the like comedy world passes them by a little bit, where there are so many funny young people, like funny comedians up and coming, that are doing things that they probably, Seinfeld is an all-time comedian, but he probably looks at some of these guys and women that are coming up, and they're like, they're maybe better than him at stand-up because they're doing things that he never was able to do. I don't know. It would be interesting to pick their brain.
I think what happens is, like, I think it's not even that they're better, but I think, like, they now kind of make fun of what Seinfeld did because that was so much the norm when they were growing up. Like, Seinfeld, when he was 20 or 25, would make fun of, like, Rich Little or make fun of Milton Berle. So now he's sort of like Jerry Lewis now, and whoever I don't know who's the craziest young 24-year-old comedian right now. I have no idea because I'm old.
Sarah Cooper.
Whoever it is, that person one day will be 65 years old, and that next generation will shit on them. Like, it's just sort of, I don't know.
I think there's also, just outside of comedy, it's like a George Clooney, Leo DiCaprio thing. Once they get a certain size, they view themselves as a citizen of the world. And
but like
because they're famous and wealthy, their responsibilities are so much bigger.
Steve Martin is still funny when he does these interviews. Like, there are guys like, Bill Murray was funny for a while. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the guys who take themselves a little bit too seriously, because I don't think I've ever seen Steve Martin take himself too seriously. I don't think I've seen Bill Murray do the same. So I think the key is either you have to just disappear, you have to take the blind Mike contract,
right?
When you reach an age where you start being the butt of the joke, or just continue to never take yourself too seriously. Which, you're right, there are some comedians who absolutely have been able to do that, and they've been successful late into their careers because it's like, they don't care. They know that there's more. Like, there can be a lot of funny people. I think the Rob Schneiders of the world might be a little more territorial, and probably a guy like that is sitting there like, I didn't think he probably in the mid '90s was like, once he made Deuce Bigelow, like, oh, I'm going to be a superstar, and then it doesn't pan out exactly the way. He's had a great career, but if you went back and hit him with truth serum, he probably thought it was going to be a little bit different.
For sure, but I also think, like, the guy who's most responsible for his career success is another guy who doesn't take it seriously at all, though. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's like a weird, you're right next to Sandler and Spade. Those guys are pretty, and Rock. They're pretty laid. Like, it's a weird, but you and I text about this once in a while. Like, in a weird way, it's almost like a cousin of it. Like, I sometimes worry that I'm becoming this old fucking curmudgeon who doesn't understand these younger, I think it's part of life.
Yeah, no, I actually said it on, I think it was Pick Central yesterday, but yesterday, doing all day Sunday, because we do 12-hour days on Sunday. It's actually a little bit long. We get in the office at noon and leave around 2 in the morning. And then Monday night was double Monday Night Football. And Tuesday I woke up, and it was the first time that I said to myself, what am I doing? What am I doing? I love this job. I want to do it forever, for as long as I can. But it was a moment where I was like, I don't have to be up till 3 in the morning every night, do I? So there is a moment where you feel like, okay, can I just step back and do something different? Tell everyone that I'm getting blind and just taking a 3-week vacation.
Yep.
That would be nice.
Say you're depressed. Say you're suicidal. You can never go wrong. I'm telling you, nobody will give you any shit. You take as much break as you want.
You played this whole mental health card thing so poorly.
Go! Please,
yeah.
I want to hear this.
Because you do it every 3 months. I have never done the mental health card.
True.
When I drop that, it's going to be oh my God, we have to give him his space. I've accrued so much goodwill when I'm I have anxiety. Boom.
And you've got the perfect, because everyone will be like, oh my God, he's a sad clown. Underneath it all, he's a tortured genius. You'll become. That's the thing I like about it too. Is everyone acts like you're smarter, because people will be
right.
With Kirk, it's just because he's so smart. That mind is always you immediately ratchet yourself up 5 notches. It's a great. You're right. Fuck.
Yeah. So I think you're Russell Crowe in Beautiful Mind.
Right.
Whenever you're I'm feeling sad.
The guy. Everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe he did 2 hour-and-a-half shows at the drive-in movie theater. It's incredible the battle he must have been going through, the inner turmoil.
So I think I'm due for the next leave. If you look at it in terms of people on the show, it was you, now it's Mike. So I think I'm due. Any advice on how I should take my leave?
Oh, that's going to be tough. Because you definitely, Steve, I don't think you have any mental health issues of that type. You have other issues.
Yeah, of course.
Now, your play would be...
It has to be a little bit different, though.
Your play, I hate to say this, but you're kind of an all or nothing guy. You just got to kill yourself.
Yeah. That's a longer term leave than I was
sure,
thinking.
I understand that, but I'm just saying then, because if you did that I want if Steve did that,
I really have to escalate.
Would Dave Would Dave do a press conference and say something nice or no?
He would. No, he'd find out
he would 2 weeks
later.
He'd do the champagne thing.
I don't think he'd even. I don't even think he'd get a bottle. I would say I was not going to go all the way kill yourself. I was going to say maim yourself while trying to kill yourself. So,
severe injury.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, these guys get the benefit of just coming back, and it's nothing happened. Right. They're not physically disabled. I need something that fits.
Mike is physically disabled.
Not worse than he was before.
Well, that's actually not true.
Well, not worse than he would have been absent taking the leave. I'm saying I don't want to cut off a leg just to get a month of vacation time. There has to be an easier way that's still somewhat different and interesting.
I could see you, Steve, just taking, you buy so many guns and start building such a complex bunker for the apocalypse that Kirk has to ask you to stop coming in. Because coming in with a bazooka and AK every day is starting to get him uncomfortable.
So if I got arrested for trafficking firearms illegally in Massachusetts, would you ask me to take leave from the show?
I would not.
That's the thing.
No, I'm a Second Amendment guy.
Yeah. I don't know, but we need work on this. But Dan, I got another question for you. I hear there's the new editor for the Barstool blog, and is K. Marco still alive?
I have not heard. This is terrible to say, but I've blogged so little that I sometimes I don't even, on one of my computers, I don't even have the back end. I need to get back in the blogging game. I did see him in the office a couple days ago. So are you guys happy? Ellie quit?
No,
Marco.
No, I don't know. I think I was surprised at how muted Ellie's exit was. Nobody said anything.
I don't think it was. I'm sure people will draw the line of 1-to-1 that it was Kirk pushed Ellie. I don't think that was it.
I don't either.
I don't. I wasn't close with Ellie, but I liked her, and I think she just has the ability to go make money doing something else that might, that she likes more. There's an element of, and we've talked about this, Kirk, we're getting a little younger in the office, which is a good thing, but with that comes the idea of, this 22 to 27-year-old group of people who are I want to be happy all the time. I want my job to be like fulfilling. And it's like, that's not always the case, you know?
Right.
Sometimes you just got to suck it up.
And I also think there's the element of, and I like, for me, you know, if they want to be treated like an adult and tweet things out and have opinions, I don't care if you're 22 or you're 42, I'm going to call you out the same. Like, if you want that, if you want to be treated like that, well, then when you do something stupid, you should be treated just the same.
Yeah. What's the cutoff? What's the cutoff? 18? Like, are you going to, we should actually make like Cuties 2, and it's Kirk Minahan just roasting kids who post bail fund links into their Snapchat when they're like 13 years old.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like, I'm not a pedophile. I just don't like their opinion. I want to roast them.
When I saw that 12-year-old dancing over the police station burning down, I said, listen, we have to bring this person down. Okay. We have to find this person's name. Yeah. The Cuties. I don't know. Like, I'm sure I've read the other side on Cuties where like, you don't understand. It's actually, they're bringing down that system. But then I see the cover and I see that one girl who's like biting her lip and she's like doing a split. I'm like, I can't defend Cuties. It's fucking scares the shit out of me.
I don't even know. I just know it so vaguely, like seeing it in the conversation, but I haven't ever looked into exactly what it is. I just know people are upset about it. Can you give me the one word or the one sentence rundown, Steve? I know that you and the QAnon boys are probably pretty upset about it.
Yeah, so a French film director got little girls to dress in skimpy outfits and twerk and sexualize themselves to do some artistic project.
It's actually pretty well done.
Did you read that story? There was a story maybe it was like 6 months ago in the New York Times where it was this French, like, admitted pedophile.
Yes, the writer, the author.
A famous writer.
We did that. Didn't we do that?
We did that
story.
Yeah, and he was like, this is bullshit. This new culture where I can't openly be a pedophile is absolute crap.
I mean, at some point, you just have to admit that French culture is fucked up.
It is strange. Even if I'm like, you know, on Two Galore or something, and I see like an older man with like a younger woman's scene, or I don't click it because I'm always terrified that it's going to be
you're going to get a knock at the door.
Yeah, they're just going to fucking knock my house down. It's my biggest fear.
Hey, Big Cat.
That's your biggest fear?
That is my biggest fear. It is. It actually is my biggest fear.
Dan, look at that picture. Dan, look at the picture that I just sent you. I just texted you a picture. It's the new covers of the next Cuties.
What is this, one of your jokes or something? Jesus.
Oh my God.
The Minahan brothers?
Oh, Jesus.
That's Kirk. That's Kirk and his brother.
That's my brother.
Oh my God.
My brother Ryan is the one with like the open chest in that picture. My mom wanted us to be dancers so bad. She wanted a dancing child or a female, or and the Minahan boys perfected that come hither look. Like,
you got like sultry is what I would say.
Somebody's getting fucked tonight. Does that look?
So you understand, like 20 or 30 years from now, every single one of these girls and Cuties, they're going to be hosting a podcast and they're going to be a misanthrope.
That's true.
Like they're going to live Kirk's life.
That's true.
That is true.
What else? We'll let. I know you go. Anything else going on? What else is anything else you got for us?
Trying to think. We're back in football grind.
Yep.
I'm sure you had a lot of takes for week 1. Big Ten is back. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw that.
That makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
I think all these schools are absolute just full of shit with how they've dealt with all this, where they had students come back and then they said like no football, and then the students obviously have coronavirus, and then they're like, well, they should have been more responsible. Well, no, they're fucking college kids. But yeah, everything's good. We're just grinding. You want
my week 1 NFL take? I gave it on the show the other day. You probably didn't hear it.
Yeah.
It's about Belichick. I'm pro Belichick because I'm friends with Robert and Jonathan Kraft. So I'm going to take the Patriots side every single time. Here's the bottom line, okay? Mm-hmm. Plain and simple. It comes to Brady and Belichick. The quarterback's going to get old before the coach does. That's the bottom line. You can have a 72-year-old Bill Belichick and still coach a team. A 52-year-old Tom Brady can't play quarterback no more. Bottom line, you go with the good coach every single time.
Tom Brady probably thinks he can play at 52. You guys actually, we'll leave with this, but you guys should absolutely have Stephen Shea on the show.
Oh, we should. Yes, that's true.
Because he won't and just do straight up sports talk for 15 minutes. Have him break down the Bucs
weekly Buck spot. And by the way, Brady has so much collagen in his face. He looks ridiculous at this point.
He doesn't look like the same guy. It's crazy. And what do those people, like, when people get that much plastic surgery, do they think they're fooling anyone?
I think once you start, it's that weird, I just don't. I don't think
The
you
next
stop.
one's going to make me look natural.
Like I could see Dave doing that in like 6 or 7 years.
Probably already has.
That's true.
But
Dave
at least would
he'd say he was doing
it.
He would say, for sure.
Right, like I dye my hair, and I tell everyone I'm dyeing my hair because I think it's a ridiculous thing to dye your hair and not tell everyone. Like Coach K, who's 80 years old and has jet black hair.
That's a bad look. That's a bad look.
Dave seems more likely to get like bicep implants or something.
I could see a new calves, maybe.
Yeah,
I could see that.
New ass.
Yeah, I could see
Dave's
that.
got ass implants. That would be awesome.
Here's the other thing. I'll let you go with this, but like, I was flipping around. Did I see Brady and Gronk doing like a Doritos commercial?
Yeah, they're doing a bunch of stuff.
Tom Brady is doing like that's poison, right? I mean, he was yelled at me about that.
That's a good point.
Thank
That's
you.
a really good point. He needs to drink a lot more water.
Run with that. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, it's good to catch up, guys.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
I'll talk to you later. We'll be around. Thank you.
All right.
That's Dan Katz from Part of My Take, Steve. Only the biggest sports podcast in the world. You just hung up on. Right there, by the way. All right, we'll take a few calls and get out of here. I'm going to urinate first. You should have done your Marty Mush impression for Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. Live and learn. Live and learn. Any takeaways from that conversation, Steve?
He certainly didn't want to talk about K. Marco too long.
That's true. He didn't. That's a good point.
Yeah, I went to go post the Zach Prescott blog, and Hubs got back to me and was like, "Oh, there's a new guy, Dave's personal guy, who is going like signing off on all blog posts now."
Oh, great.
So I don't know if that's just people like us who are subject to other editors or
subject.
Subject. I don't know how it's changed for other people, but for us now, we have a new editor that I was never alerted to.
I like
it's fine. We're intermittent bloggers.
I like that Hubs guy, right? He's okay, isn't he?
Yeah, Hubs is always good to us.
He hasn't done anything wrong with us, has he?
No.
All right. Did you tweet it out?
Yes.
They load it up? 1 second. Daddy Reads. Listen to me, an idiot. I'm like Dale. Daddy Podcast Reads.
End of quote.
Please say verbatim. Infertility is a huge problem for guys. We know that. Your sperm count decreases as you age. We know that. Daddy's mission is to make the process of fertility testing and sperm banking comfortable, convenient, and affordable. No visits to the sperm bank and masturbating in awkward rooms. No. And this could cost thousands of dollars normally. For $199, under $200, Daddy provides an at-home sperm collection kit, a lab-tested fertility report, and a free year of sperm storage. Go to daddykit.com, DADIKIT. Enter promo code KIRK50 at checkout, KIRK50 at checkout. You get 25% off. I'm telling you, guys, if you're trying to get that kid and start your family, you're a little older, your sperm count is low. I've been there. I understand it is an unbelievably expensive endeavor, and here you save a lot of money, which can go a long, long way.
I've always had this creeping fear that maybe I'm not fertile.
I couldn't imagine how you would be.
Yeah, that's what. So I think I might have to do this.
No, well, okay, but I do.
Because I am going to start a family at some point. But
well,
it's like,
I think there are certain people.
You lived a rough and tumble lifestyle when you were a kid. Maybe you've done some things that undermined your sexual or your health. So I'm just kind of wondering that.
I do think there are certain people, or I don't know if there's a God or not, but I think sometimes God says no. And I think he may be one of those people.
See, I'm planning for this, and if my daddy results come back and tell me that it's just not going to happen, I'm just going to clone myself.
Sorry?
I'm going to clone myself.
You're going to raise yourself as a child?
Yes.
Do you think that's a good idea? That seems really unhealthy. How are you going to clone yourself? Like they did with that sheep?
Yeah. You don't think they're already cloning in other countries?
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to travel to Moscow.
Okay.
And I'm going to make touch with some contacts there.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay a lot of money to have myself cloned.
Do you think the other person in your life would want to raise you as a son?
There are risks, but we've talked about it.
You have?
Yeah. I mean, she married me.
I bet it's different than having you as a son.
What's not to like?
That's true.
6'4", incredibly intelligent, muscular.
True. That's true. Many people say Harry's a clone of me. So
that's true.
There is.
He does look like a clone of you.
There is a lot of him. Well,
although the thing is, we haven't seen him in a dancing outfit, so we don't know for sure if he looks exactly like you.
I don't think he's going to play ball with that. Although who knows? It's interesting. Yeah, I didn't think of it that way.
We'll see. But the great thing about Daddy is that it will let me know if I have to start saving for cloning services or not.
Yeah, you could spend $8,000 and get completely strike out for $200 or $199. Find out at daddykit, DADIKIT.com. Enter code KIRK50 during checkout, 25% off. A young Steve Robinson clone would be great for the show if he'd be willing to do it. How much do you think that would cost? Soup to nuts.
I have to imagine $40,000-$50,000, unless I let him do a couple extra ones and keep them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you sell them off. Like you make a deal.
Yeah.
Oh. Would you be willing to do that?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's not like they have souls.
But wouldn't it bother you to know there were clones out there that were, related to your clone and you?
Well, like running around,
just doing stuff.
Assassinating
just
world
living in the
leaders.
world.
No, not at all.
There's a chance that they. But
I think that.
But here's a danger, though. How about they take those clones and clone them, and it becomes a whole, is again back in Star Wars, a whole clone army, as Ewan McGregor would say.
You've seen it.
I've seen it.
That's the vision I've seen.
Oh, is that what you want?
Oh yeah. The more Steves, the better.
Those last three movies, not the ones that J.J. Abrams just did. Mm-hmm. It just got so lost in like clones, and at one point they were talking about taxes in those movies. Remember?
Count Dooku. What a great
Christopher Lee.
What a great imaginative name.
Yes.
Count
But I
Dooku.
remember the first movie, The Phantom Menace, they were talking about taxation. I was like, this is what I waited 20 years for? A tax debate? And fucking Star. Like, what?
I have to say, the entire idea that Anakin became Darth Vader because his girlfriend died in pregnancy, it's like, I was looking for something with a little more texture, something a little darker, maybe.
And he was not. Hayden Christensen was so bad, too. He was not good. The little kid was even worse.
I mean, they're fun and they're cartoony. Like you could show them to a little kid. They're not the best. I mean, they're good, but they're not the
they
best.
They don't age well, I wouldn't think either.
Yeah, but I mean, they're still they're a fun watch if you don't.
What would you name your army
too far
of clones?
Army of clones. I'd probably have to. I'd go softer, so it was deceptive. I'd call them like the Steve-Arinos.
The Steve-Arinos.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very intimidating.
I just give you the reason why. I don't want it to sound too intimidating until it's too late.
But you can't be the guy in charge and be like, send the Steve-Arinos. That sounds silly.
Yeah, I'm not in charge.
No, I'm saying,
I have plausible deniability. I had nothing to do with Steve-Arinos. They took my DNA. I don't know what they're doing.
But you just talked about this on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, okay. That's a problem.
Although, yeah, I mean,
I've deleted audio in the past.
That's a good point. Are they loaded up?
They're loaded up.
All right, let's go. Take a few calls, because I think people want to talk to Carabas today. Hello.
Yeah, I saw that movie Tenet yesterday in theaters. Have you guys seen it yet or no?
I have not. We were just talking about Christopher Nolan with Big Cat. Where do you live?
Plymouth.
Plymouth. So you went to a theater in town there?
Yeah, the one right down the street there.
How was the movie going experience, going to the movies?
Bags popcorn, like, the stuff that you would get at a convenience store, and bottled soda. I almost walked out when I saw that, but I wanted to see a movie in theater, so.
I need my fountain drink if I'm in a movie theater. But okay.
Yeah, like no fountain drinks. They had a guy working behind a desk and no other workers beside the projector.
Was anybody there? Was anybody at the screening except for you?
No, all by myself.
So I mean, the movies are fucked, man. So how was it?
It was good.
Did you have to wear a mask the whole time?
Definitely not in the top one. What was that?
Did you have to wear a mask the whole time?
No.
Oh, good. Okay, go ahead.
But definitely not the top one. I mean, by the time they really get into the story, you're about an hour and a half in with about 40 minutes to an hour left in the movie when it really gets good. And then, the best part of it is probably the last 45 minutes, but you're an hour and a half into it where they don't really explain much. So it's good. I want to I had to watch it a second time like you would like Memento or any other movie.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's definitely something to see. Washington was good in it. Just seemed a little off his portrayal of it. Mm-hmm. But Robert Pattinson is really good in it, too.
He's a good actor.
So
he's
definitely
actor.
looking good now.
All right. Well, thank you for the review. There you go. Tenet review, Steve.
Not inspiring.
That's kind of been the consensus to this point. That's too bad. All right.
I have to say I'd be jealous of the experience where you're the only one in the theater.
Sure, I've had that a couple of times, but
where do you sit though? It almost makes it harder.
Yeah, I mean you kind of go right in the middle. You got in the middle. I like to be near an aisle just because I feel blocked in if I'm in the middle. So I like to get closer.
Yeah, but then that puts you off to the side. I feel like the closer you are to the center.
Well, it depends on the theater.
There's no one in the theater. You're not blocked off.
But these new theaters that are smaller and stadium seating, if you're on the side, you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
I'd take one of the handicap seats.
Well, sure. I've done that.
Yes,
hello.
Mr. Menahan. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you? This is Larry Lugnut over at the Mercedes Auto Body Shop. How are you?
Hello. Your name is Larry Lugnut.
Yes, sir. It is an ironic name for a gentleman in the car industry. I understand.
Larry, what was your dad's name? Out of curiosity, what was your dad's name?
It was Lawrence Lugnut.
Your dad's name was also. So you're Larry Lugnut Jr.
Yes, sir.
Where is Lugnut from? What is the country of origin for that?
It is in the fjords, actually.
Oh, is that okay?
The fjords. Okay.
Okay.
It sounded Austrian to me.
I was going to say German, but okay.
I'm glad you asked.
Continue.
Well, Mr. Minahan, I just wanted to let you know there's going to be a slight delay on the repair of your vehicle. See, sir, we were anticipating having a wonderful Albanian young lady start with us earlier last week, but unfortunately she has called and let us know she's not going to be able to accept the position, as she mentioned something about having to work for her boyfriend's father unexpectedly. So unfortunately, sir, it's gonna take a little bit longer than anticipated. We do have one other thing to clear up with you, if you do have a moment, sir.
I do.
We received a call from a gentleman who made mention that he was representing himself as opposed to his insurance company giving us a call. He was very irate. He continued to scream about something about a blinker.
I know.
Do you know anything about
No,
this?
I do not. It's pronounced blinker. Thank you, Mr. Lugnut. Blinker.
Thank you.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you, Larry. Blinker. The man said blinker over and over. Yes. My thing is, if you're at fault in an accident like that, just fucking say it's your fault. Like, own it. It's not a big deal. The world goes on.
Especially if you have full coverage.
Yeah, people make mistakes. We have insurance.
Honor is a bigger deal in some cultures than it is in American culture.
Well, then you should be.
You don't want to admit fault. You don't want to lose face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. Hello. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Live to tape, by the way. So,
what was that? I'm
thanks
sorry?
for holding the fort
I believe
down.
it said live to tape. It's kind of an inside joke.
We got to figure out live to tape in. Do we have? By the way, 1 second. Do we have any update on driving stuff or anything?
No one's gotten back to me.
Go ahead. Continue, please. I'm sorry.
I'd like to say thanks for doing a good job while Mike is gone. You guys are holding the fort
We're
down.
trying. We're trying our best. It's not easy.
Struggle. Our prep time has increased.
It's
1,000-fold.
It's been hard.
Good for you guys. So, Steve, did you watch season 2 of The Boys?
I did, yes. Well, I'm in the process of watching it. They're not dumping the entire
Well, they
season
do it every
out.
Friday, I saw.
Yeah, they're not. They release.
What do you think of that?
They release 3 episodes and then 1 episode each Friday. It's stupid. Just let me binge it. Like I'm going to be an Amazon Prime customer. Just give me the fucking episode so I can watch them when I want to watch them.
Exactly.
But it's good. It's good so far.
Not as good as the first season, but
I disagree. I think it's
but
just as
still,
good.
it's very, very good.
I think you can draw a straight line through all of the episodes. I don't see any difference quality wise.
Fucking A.
Yep. So I just called for a little bit of advice, Kirk.
Sure.
Everyone does.
I'm 45 years old, same as you, and I am also an atheist, same as you. That's probably the only thing that we have in common. So lately I've been thinking about my mortality and kind of having these panicky moments going, shit, 20 years I'm going to be not doing very well. And I just wonder how you deal with your mortality, besides every 6 months wanting to jump in front of a train.
You're not very well.
How you deal with it?
You're asking me for advice on this? Well, I know what's funny about it.
Yeah, I'm wondering how you deal with your mortality.
What's funny about it is I don't. So I think part of it was being around my parents and seeing them both die. Is I don't fear the actual moment of death. It doesn't bother me that much. What scares me, I think, is getting to the age where, I think I said this the other day, maybe on the show, where you just can't do stuff anymore. Whether for me it's running or playing golf or just going for a drive. When I'm 81 years old, I'm not going to be able to drive in the car and say, all right, I'm driving cross country and back in 6 days. Like, you're just not going to be able to do that. That stuff concerns me. I look forward to seeing, my kids get older and have grandkids. And I think there's something nice about the process of aging. And I like the cyclical nature of it. I like the idea of getting a little older and not being as concerned about stuff and enjoying life. Because right now I'm always consumed with whether it's family or work or this or that. I actually do look forward to the time where it's like, well, I don't have to worry about that stuff as much. And I think that's what the last, 20, 25 years are going to be, I hope.
As long as you age well, though, right?
Physically?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have.
I think you're doing the right things in terms of running and staying physically fit and living a teetotaler lifestyle.
I'm trying,
Yeah.
I'm trying. But I mean, I don't, who knows, you can't control, cancer may show up or this or that. I can't, how old, you said you're my age, 45. Are you in good shape?
Correct. Yeah, very good shape. I have my own business, but you never know.
I mean, physically, but yeah.
60 years, or when I'm 60, 65, I don't have the retirement put aside, and I have some, just not a ton.
Oh, you got, yeah. Well, that's
concerning.
I mean, look, It's easy for me to say, but yes. But just, that's the best. Thanks for the call. That's all you can do is just, my dad always said to me, no debt. That's my number one piece of financial advice.
No, that was him telling you you'll never have debt in your life. Correct. I'm taking care of it for you.
But these people, like I always say, if you make $68,000 a year, live like you make $48,000 a year. If you make $600,000, live like you make $400,000. It's not that hard. But we're in a culture where you have to have.
Yeah, it's a very materialistic culture.
And I get it. I get
to spend. Look, I'm one to talk. $3 on a nice coffee,
right?
When you could just brew it yourself.
Sure. Hello. Serious call. You load up? Are they loaded up, Steve?
They are loaded up. Yeah.
Good morning.
Quick question. So with all the Barstool bets coming out and whatnot, I was wondering if we were going to get any lines or action on anything in the Minifan world.
Oh, do you have any ideas?
Well, I just figured Portnoy would want to throw out some odds for Blind Mike Offin himself to start.
I don't know. Yeah, we got to take a look at the odds of that. Yes, it's a good question. We could put those up at some point. Maybe do a.
Now I feel like stupid about doing it.
What was that, Mike? I didn't hear you.
I don't know.
You feel stupid about what?
No.
What was that? I want to hear that one again. The stupid.
Now
one.
I feel like stupid about doing it. The fact that I'm doing this, is it silly? I don't know.
God. It's a good question. Thanks for the call. We'll take a look at it. I think it's a really good idea.
I was thinking yesterday, there are new rules on all Barstool content about gambling related disclosures. And I was thinking about the Marty Mush parlay segment yesterday. I was like, do we need to give a disclosure on that? But no one reached out, so I think we're in the
Probably
clear.
beauty of no one paying attention.
Yeah, that's true.
To Dan's point, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
It is a little weird we weren't asked to be part of that meeting, but I'm fine with it. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't bother me.
Could be what the screenwriters call foreshadowing.
Yes, it certainly could. It certainly could. Hello.
314, you're up.
Hello. Kirk, big fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a student at BC, and I just wanted to rant a little bit.
Do you have coronavirus? Or no?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Are you dying?
Are we going to catch your COVID through the phone?
No. It's just BC's kind of putting it all on the students, not testing us enough. Well, I have a younger brother who goes to BU, and he gets tested twice a week mandatory, or else he gets suspended. And I moved in 3 weeks ago, and I haven't been tested since.
Oh, well, there you go.
How many orgies have you been to?
Well, I have a girlfriend, Steve. I'm not like you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't, So what happened at BC was just from parties, or?
I think there was some unauthorized socialization.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. College kids are going to party.
Yeah, it was a bunch of kids got together to watch I think some basketball games was one of the houses. They were watching basketball games without masks indoors.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they got tested when they moved in, and then they got negative test results. But it's been 3 weeks since they got tested. So and majority of the tests are asymptomatic. So by the time they go to someone else's house, they still think, oh, I'm negative,
right,
when they might be carrying it.
Well, how old are you?
So I think I'm 21. I'm a senior.
I'm trying to think if I was 19, this was going on. I was away at college. Would I wear a mask if we were inside watching a fucking basketball game? The answer is no.
Oh, yeah.
There's no chance.
How many BC students have died from COVID?
That'd be zero, correct?
Zero.
Huh.
And I think the majority are asymptomatic or very
Sure.
mild.
Well, I mean, this is what you've got. Well, thanks for the call. Yeah. Thanks for the, that was quite a rant, I got to say. The, it's like that story we were talking about yesterday, Steve, with those teachers. We were texting back and forth. Where it's just
5 teachers have died. 2 of them appear to be seriously overweight.
More than 2, unfortunately.
Yeah, 3 of them got coronavirus
before the school year
started. So it's like, the teachers union isn't doing exactly a good job of hyping up the fear.
No, they want this thing to be. It's just, I don't know. Who knows? Are they still loaded up?
They're still loaded up.
All right, we'll take a few more.
Hello?
Busy day today. Hello.
All right. I know that you guys decided that you wanted to do a live show in the Northeast, but
Uh-huh.
I have a suggestion of a place in the West that you could go next year.
Go ahead.
Filer, Idaho, in the rodeo grounds.
Filer?
You would want to look at that one.
How do you spell it?
Filer.
Okay, Idaho. 2,500 people. Right off of 93 and 30. Okay, tell me about it. Go ahead.
we're outside of Twin Falls, so there is amenities, I guess you could say, and hotels for you.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have a large rodeo grounds that I think would make a great live show. Put you out in the middle, and then you can social distance in there, assuming this is still going on as fake as it is.
Okay. As fake as it is, okay. And this is, you live in this area?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a proud graduate of Filer High School.
You're a proud graduate of the Fire. Is Bob Templeman still the mayor in town or no?
No.
Is that true? He's not? Okay, I was looking at the Wikipedia page. Filer, Idaho. Good places to eat or no?
Not in Filer. You have to go to Twin Falls for that.
Well, I don't know. It's got 2,500 people.
We have a Pizza Hut.
No, all right.
And a Subway.
I'm looking at a Mexican restaurant here. No?
See, the rodeo ground
No,
would be
it's
enough
down.
space, but I don't think they have a screen there. So it would be just like a PA system.
A live
thing.
show.
Yeah, we'd have to do like a rock concert.
We could maybe do that. I mean, I like Idaho. I've driven through Idaho a couple times. I like Idaho. What's the time zone? It's, 2 hours behind there right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. How'd you find the show?
Off of your interviews over the Super Bowl with the Foreplay podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like those guys. Boy, the population, by the way, has exploded. 1,600 in 2000, 2,500 in...
You know what it is? It's the Mormons. They have kids, lots of kids. And Idaho's like their second state.
I agree.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 100%.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. All right, thanks for the call. Give it a shot. Filer, Idaho. I'm guessing that's Trump country, Steve.
Yeah, I'm going to say so.
Just a guess. Huh. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have a couple fun facts about the Laconia Drive-In.
Okay.
Haunted.
It's haunted?
Local legend. Yeah, local legend has it haunted.
Okay.
Ancient
by
Indian
whom?
burial ground on the...
Oh, all right. Okay.
And it's for sale.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Did you know that, Steve?
I did not.
$2.4 million, though.
That's a toughie.
That's just for the land, I suspect, right?
It's
a lot of land. What would you put in there?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, if you spend $2.5 million, you're not going to keep the drive in there. I wouldn't think, right? In 2020, no way.
They were going to put condos.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, 2.8 million. Wow, 12 acres only.
Yeah, but you could put a shitload of condos there.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I would think even because it's so close to Winnipesaukee, you could even do like short-term rentals.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. All right, let's start the GoFundMe.
Oh, thank you. Those were fun facts. That was a lot of fun. Huh. All right. They're loaded up, Steve, I imagine?
Yes, they are.
All right. Okay. I'm telling you, people in the drive-in, they are into this thing.
They are. It's a fun time. It's like it's Kirkapalooza.
Yeah, I had a great time. Hello. Hello. Yes.
See you later.
Okay. Well, there you go. A couple more, Steve, as we wrap up Wednesday's show, and welcome Jared Carabas in here. He screams into an empty microphone. Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
Hello.
Hey, it's Allison from Sherburne.
Oh, Allison, how you doing? How are you doing, Allie?
Okay. Moving on. Anyways.
I didn't think you were in Sherborne anymore.
Well, she's from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been staying in South Boston with this new guy I'm dating, Chris, but whatever. Wanted to call.
Okay.
So, two things here. Did you listen to Jerry Callahan's podcast yesterday when he was bragging about having a high percentage of fans listening from Boca Raton, Fort Myers?
I did not hear that. No, I did not. I don't listen to
You know
the
what
show.
the average age is? The average age there is 87.
Yeah, I don't. That's great for Jerry if that's the case. Is that true? Is that true? Well, I mean, that may be true. I could see Boston retirees who listened to Jerry 20 years ago who are in their 70s now or whatever. Figures their kids show them how to do podcasts and they listen to Jerry.
Good for them, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. The Boca Raton audience.
He said his strategist was the one telling him about it. He was bragging about it. You'll have to go back and listen.
Oh, yeah, you can pull that for tomorrow, Steve. No, seriously, I want to hear that. I actually do want to hear that. What?
Okay.
It's part of your job. What do you want me to say? You smell rental cars, you have to listen to Jerry's podcast.
Give me another rental car.
What's that? Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck this caller.
It's not his fault.
It is, though.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. No, that's okay. The other thing is, how do you feel about DEC going after Milton's as a sponsor? Is that weird?
Well, we addressed it at the top of the show today. All right, thanks for the call. God, Boca Raton. That's funny. All right, go ahead. Hello. Hello.
413, that's
Kirk.
you.
Hello.
Kirk, I think we got to address the elephant in the room here.
Sure, go ahead.
Ever since Blind Mike left, show's kind of been dragging a little bit. I think he kind of needs the big dummy to come back, you know?
I was just saying the Big Cat. I've actually enjoyed the show more since Mike's been gone.
I think you need like the mutt, you were saying before, the Tangway, the guy you can make fun of.
What specifically do you think is dragged? I actually think we've done a lot of good stuff. Personally, I mean, you're welcome to your opinion, of course.
No, don't get me wrong. I love you, Kirk. I listen every day, but something's missing. Maybe it's because I'm a 413 guy, but
could be.
I think we need Blind Mike back. As soon as he figures out how to use a toaster,
well, that's
he's
the thing.
Got to come back.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, well, I'm sure. Thanks for the call. Well, good to hear a Mike fan. Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll be back. But yeah, I mean, I hope Mike take as much time as he needs to figure his shit out, and then he'll be back. I don't think we're in a big rush. I know I'm not. Hello.
Hello, Kirk and Steve.
Yep.
Hey, well, that guy's an idiot. I think the show's been great.
That's okay. He's welcome his opinion. It doesn't bother me.
No, it's wrong. A comment and a question here. The comment is, I used to work at Enterprise, and honestly, the stale smoke, you become immune to it almost immediately starting to work there. Really, all you can smell is like the body odor from like a really fat guy like Mike or something like that.
Sure, I can see that.
That's really all you can smell.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And then,
yeah.
question though,
Mm-hmm.
I know you're kind of a world traveler here, and a big golfer. Have you ever been to northern Michigan or the west side of Michigan and golfed those golf courses?
I have not.
It's a good place for a live show.
I have not. I would like to, though. It sure looks beautiful. I at some point I will. Thanks. Yeah, at some point I will do that. We will do a live show in all 48 of the states. The whatchamacallit states in the United States. 48
red states.
Well, the mainland states.
The legitimate states, contiguous.
Yes. Well, you don't think Hawaii's a legitimate state?
Eh.
You think why is it? You think of Idaho as a legitimate state?
It's more just like Idaho's a legitimate state. Hawaii is more just like a tourist depot.
It's a lot of money in the pockets, though.
Yeah,
sure. You wouldn't want to go to Alaska? We might do a live show.
I would go to Alaska.
We may do a live
Alaska.
show. We may do a live show in Alaska one day.
Yeah, Alaska's got like similar Maine vibes. It's a little
for sure
frontier-y.
Isolationist. And yes, I would agree. Hello.
Hey, got a question for Steve.
1 second. If you said to me right now, the trip's exact same time to get there, would you rather spend a week in the middle of Alaska or Manhattan?
Alaska.
Or Chicago or LA or Dallas or Boston. It's not even close.
Little cabin with a wood stove out in Alaska.
Yeah, well, or Marriott or something. Either way. Hello.
Hey, Steve, question for you.
Yep.
So, do you guys have a merchandise deal through Barstool where you guys have to order shirts and hats and all your guys' merchandise that you sell through them?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Because I was going to say I'm actually in the Laconia area, and if you guys were going up to do the live show there, I was hoping that my company could make some shirts and some hats for you guys and make it a little easier on your guys' end. But
all right. Well, I'll talk to you in 8 months.
Well, you never know. You never know. We may use you in the future.
What is I've been trying to email you, Steve, and I feel like I can't get the email contact correct.
It could be I'm just ignoring them. Robinson@barstoolsports.com.
It's just Robinson? Okay.
Yeah.
This is S. Robinson,
put the S in front like an idiot.
No, I do that
thanks,
too.
Guys, appreciate it.
Thanks so much. They still loaded up, Steve?
They are still loaded up.
All right, we'll take one or two more. One or two more as we wrap up Wednesday's show. Interesting show. Fun show. Angry, some big cat, some calls, lots of laughs. Doing the best we can here. So I go to war with my own fans like only I can. Hello.
Hey, Kirky.
Who is this?
You know who it is.
I don't.
It's Louis.
Louis Armstrong?
Lou Armstrong.
Oh, have we talked to him before? I feel like we have. No?
A long time ago.
What's up, Satchmo? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm out here in Chicago. I heard you guys were talking about a show in Alaska.
Yep,
How about you come over here?
I stay away from the big cities, Louis. It's just not my style, man.
I like to stay away from cities where there's more shooting deaths than Baghdad.
Well, Steve, you can bring your own guns here, but you'll probably get them taken away. But I could get you another one in about 5 minutes.
That's true.
I'm going to hold you to it.
I don't know. You guys should really come up.
All right, Louis.
That's all Louis had. All Louis had was the invite, apparently.
Any prank calls or anything? I saw Tim from Canton take some victory laps, Steve, no?
Nothing that was sent to me.
Okay. All right. Hello. You're up late. Maybe the last caller of the day if you're a good one. Let's see.
Hey, is Mike back?
Not yet, no.
Oh, thank God. It's a lot better without Mike.
It is. Well, thank you.
I don't know.
Good. What do you got?
Hey, Steve, have you settled on a drive-in movie theater yet?
We have not, no. They haven't exactly been responsive to our overtures.
So I was doing some research the other day. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And actually, so Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, actually has the highest concentration of Amish anywhere in the United States.
Yeah, that's what my research
And
shows as well.
I found a drive-in movie theater about 40 minutes from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is in the
That's quite
center
a
of
ways.
Lancaster County.
All right.
Hars drive-in. Hars.
All right. Okay. One more. This is not the funny call I was hoping to end the show with, Steve.
Unfortunately, the software doesn't rank them by humor.
I understand that. Steve, I'm not blaming you. Don't be so defensive. Jesus Christ. Hello.
Hey, wonder if you can solve an argument a friend of mine and I are having.
Sure.
I don't think that's really Dino Raja that's calling, and he's convinced it is.
That is no. I can. You think it is or it is not?
I think it's not. He thinks it
Okay.
is.
What is the bet?
$100.
Oh, you can owe him $100. That is Dino Raja. Steve's confirmed it.
Yeah,
I've
we've
spoken
talked
to him off air. That is Dino. Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? That last caller a few calls ago wasn't Louis Armstrong?
Yeah, we're not. This is a stupid show. We don't do gimmicks. We talk to these people. We have conversations. So you owe me an apology and him $100.
I do apologize. One more question, if I could.
Sure.
Are you sick? I've noticed a lot of sniffles lately.
No, I've got this
You okay?
weird. This time of year, I have this weird allergy stuff going on, especially early in the mornings when I get up.
The trees are trying to fuck your face.
Yeah, it's just yes, they are. It's a very I'm just. What's funny is you'll hear the show tomorrow with Jared Krabitz, which we're going to tape later today, and I bet you I'll sniff way less because later in the day it's less.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We worry about.
Oh, thank you. That's nice. That's very kind. All right, any more, Steve?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Mima. Is Michael there?
Ooh, Mima, this is going to be a difficult conversation. Do you want to talk to Mike or?
I mean, I've tried calling him. We haven't spoken in 5 or 6 months. It's been some time. I'm just checking to see how he's doing.
Mima, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want to do this with Mike not here. I don't want to get into that. But I know before you were
His friend Justin?
I know before you were married, you dated a man named Henry for a while, for 10 or 15 years, and you guys had unbelievably passionate sex, Mike's told me. And I haven't talked to him in a while, but I have him here if you want to talk to Henry, your old lover.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, Henry!
Can I hear you get off one more time with that pretty pussy and that swollen clit of yours? Can you be my bitch one more time?
Oh, anything for you.
Can you get those legs up on my shoulders one more time and I'll put it right in there and I'll go a little lower and fuck that sweet Italian ass one more time. All right, there you go, Steve. I think, that was nice. That was nice to be able to bring those two together one more time.
Hey, magic happens on this show.
Wasn't that sweet?
It's not the first time. It's very touching. I mean, earlier in the week, we were reassuring a woman who's dying of lung cancer. Today, we're reuniting two old lovers.
That's true.
Sentimental.
That was actually really nice, though. That's nice of me on the call. All right. Any more calls or no, Steve? Let's end that way.
Yeah,
that sound nice?
That's
Okay.
a fine way to end.
Does it seem like a nice way then?
Yeah.
Is Howie going to be mad we stole his old bit like that or no? You guys do that? Who's the guy who calls? What's his name?
Bill from West Hartford.
Did he ever do that or no?
No. He did talk about fornicating with hookers, though.
Oh, Bill. Yeah. Bill.
He's wacky.
Who's Howie voting for?
Well, Joe Jorgensen, I think, is out.
Is that happening?
Just can you really get the movement behind that third party voice who really represents conservative, freedom loving Americans? I just don't think you can.
Do you?
Real talk though, peace in the Middle East happening under Trump. There'd be Nobel Peace talk if this was Hillary Clinton.
I saw you on Twitter yesterday. You're right.
There's no question. It's really fucking remarkable that no one is talking about this.
But to be honest, to be totally honest, doesn't Trump have to take some of the blame for that because he's such a fucking moron half the time?
Okay, sure.
It's hard to take him seriously when good things happen.
But the message of it is what Jared Kushner said yesterday when he was like, the part of this is we cut out all of the DC think tanks, all of the DC establishment.
I agree.
All of the old hands. We just cut them completely out of the equation, did it ourselves,
and
reset the entire book.
You treat it like a business
boom.
transaction.
Like if Saudi Arabia joins this, it's going to be, it'll be insane. And like the CNN talking heads are like, I didn't realize that Bahrain was at war with Israel. This isn't a peace deal.
But don't you think this is what people have been asking for years? You get a business guy in the office.
Of course,
plenty of dumb stuff, but he looks at it as a business transaction.
And there's unfortunately, like you said, there's a lot of stupid shit going on that obscures the good stuff in foreign policy.
He talked to Bob Woodward. He talked to Bob Woodward 18 different times.
I know.
What the fuck? How is that even defensible?
It talked to him 18 times and then a boring book. Like he said.
Boring.
Read it in the night. It was short.
I watched some of Woodward last night. I think he was on with Anderson Cooper. I was flipping around. You'll forget how boring Woodward is on. He's a great writer. He's a good writer. But
he's also lost all of his objectivity. Like when he gets to the point where he's just like the Trump presidency has been so tragic. Come on, you've lost any pretense to objectivity. He's no better than like Brian Stelter.
Tell me a little bit about Target Trading Academy, Steve, and then I'll continue.
Well, there's been a surge in retail trading. Some people are saying El Presidente is responsible for that.
No question.
People are working from home. They've got their whatever their account is, whatever their preferred trading account is, and they're using some of their money to invest in the stock market. Stock market, despite the downturn in the economy, has been doing pretty well.
Very well.
Penn stock is up.
No kidding.
If you were somebody who got into day trading right at the beginning of the economic downturn and you loaded up on Penn stock at like $4 or $5 a share, it's now trading around $69 a share.
That's crazy, isn't it?
So if you had, ignored like Tesla and some of the other stocks that Portnoy had invested in and invested just in Penn,
not all hit.
You could be worth 15 times what you're worth right now. But there's another way to invest, and that's in futures.
Sure.
A little bit more exciting is what day traders like to do. It gives you it's the next level of insight into day trading and financial investing. And it's a little bit
24/7 too, by the way.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So, if news breaks, say like, it turns out that Oracle is going to be buying TikTok, that very popular Chinese video company that Trump is forcing to break away from ByteDance.
Right.
That breaks at night. You get a little bit more insight on that. You can adjust your positions before trading is open to the general public. So it's a next level of trading, but it's hard. There's a lot of stuff to understand. Target Academy is going to teach you how to get to that next level with your day trading, with your investment, with your wealth management.
Live online classes 6 days a week, entry-level classes through progressively more detailed trading to master classes, so much more from Target Trading Academy. For Barstool listeners, 20% off any class or product as well as free lesson to see how we do what we do. Text Barstool to 31996. That's Barstool to 31996 for 20% off any class or product, or schedule an appointment on TargetTradingAcademy.com. I mentioned you heard us on Barstool. So thanks to them. And of course, thanks to our great friends at Milton's, highbrowmaincbd.com. And who else we have this week? Daddy Kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Thanks to them as well. And what is your Carabas expectation level?
I mean, I think it'll be fun. I think the less he talks about baseball,
we're not going to
more entertaining it will be.
Yeah,
you've been able to get something unexpected and interesting out of.
I like
Carabas.
Yeah,
I like him too.
He's actually like
honestly, he's like one of the most normal people.
Completely.
At Barstool. I mean, to the extent any of us are normal,
and the most supportive of the
from day one. Yeah,
completely.
So, he knows how to hang.
So you'll hear him tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be Minifan outrage through the roof here. I'm guessing, but Go ahead, Steve. What are you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, I've got a little bit of Trump audio from his town hall with George Stephanopoulos, if you want to end with that.
We'll do that tomorrow. No, we'll do that. And we'll actually have some fun. I want to hear that Jerry Boca Raton and we have a Jerry commercial too, right?
Well, not a commercial.
Well, yeah. Good solid football talk.
Yeah. And the busting with the boys stuff.
And Brandon Walker is just texting me as we speak.
Oh.
Do you have 10 minutes open between noon and 1? God, does he have a show on at that point or no?
Oh yeah, maybe he's trying to book you as a guest.
All right, sounds good. Well, maybe we'll have sound of that as well. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor